Alright. So you already know, buckaroos. It's gonna be me. Coming out. We're doing this. We're doing everything. We're seeing if everything's live. Let's see. Is everything live? Everything good? Everything winning? Let's do it. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Alright. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun right now. We are in an amazing cave. You already know we're exploring more and more. Let's see. We gotta put our thing up so I can always interact with you guys. You already know. So baby, let's get it started. Mr. G's in the house, and Mr. G can't see anything because he's kind of can't see anything right now. Mr. G is really. I think I'm not squinting, right? I am not squinting. Does it look like I'm squinting? Alright. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do this. There you go. Alright, folks. Sorry about that. You already know. I know you guys are in for a good time, so let's just freaking do it. Let's get on to it. Mr. G is back in, and Mr. G is going to be winning. So let's get into it. I still can't see. I still can't see. It's not working out for me. I still can't see. Maybe because I don't have the freaking lantern. But it's okay, though. What's up, John? How's it doing, my bro? How we doing, my man? Alright, so I found a video, and I would love to discuss it with you. I think that's gonna be kind of cool. But right now we are in a cave, because I think it's gonna be amazing here. Yeah, we're just absolutely annihilating them, though. We're absolutely annihilating them. Okay, I keep thinking there's gonna be more, but we got a live stream hanging in. I'm doing good, man. I'm just checking in on you, bro. My man, dude. It's not a bad day at all, bro. Yesterday, my brother was stressing me out because he had to go to the hospital. He has an issue there. I don't think he wants me to say it, but it's all right though. But what's up, my man? How you doing, bro? How you doing? So I ran across a video. I thought the video was actually a little interesting. I didn't watch the whole thing like usual because I like kind of watching it with you guys, so I can get your guys' opinion on it. But the video's title, Elden Ring is a disappointment. And I thought, well, you know what? Since not everybody here played the DLC, including me, I can't even actually give out my own opinion about the DLC. I could give an opinion about Elden Ring. I feel like I played a lot of hours into it where I feel like, okay, I can probably give my opinion about it. Since I put about 72 hours into this, and since I started this freaking live stream, this whole playthrough, it's really interesting that people are still talking about it to see if Elden Ring is good or not. So I don't know if you guys seen the video. I don't think you guys have, but if you guys have, cool. You guys have. Parry run right now? You're doing a parry run. Jesus Lord. First it's the shield run, then it's the parry run, then it's this. Oh my Lord, man. You're better than me. You are way better than me, bro. Just remember that. Because there ain't no way I'm doing, like, no parry runs and all that. But, yeah, give me a second, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, and we'll see if you guys enjoy it. That content right there. So you guys just enjoy that. Okay, I think we're going this way. We're gonna see what we're doing here, buckaroos. Because this is actually the only time I get to play my games right now. And then tomorrow there won't be a stream. I don't think there's gonna. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow won't be a stream, but there will be a video though. I honestly forgot. So we'll get there eventually. Whoa! Who the flip is hitting me? I mean, I don't know, man. The way you parry the moves and stuff, I'm like, damn, dude. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go this way. I don't know if you guys ever been here. Okay. I didn't see them, so that's just my fault for me not seeing them. Alright, bros. Mr. G is back in. Let's do this. Alright, so Mr. G already knows where to go. Every step. Where the hell do I go? Hold on. I drop down? Okay. I don't think I go down. But it's okay though. I see somewhere. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, well hey. Get here, I believe. There's a charm? Alright, cool. Let's do it, baby. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably just messing around, man. He's just goofing off. What the fuck? See a hidden pillar. Look for a water. The fact that you know so much about that, it's crazy. I'm over here trying to. I see. He's going for this item right now. Woo, baby. I can't see. Oh. Oh God. Oh my God. Wait, can I make that jump? Okay, there you go. I got scared, not gonna lie. Alright, you know what? Give me a second, folks. We're heading to some place. Damn, I already went down here though, but is there another area I can go, or? You're lying. You're lying. You're lying to me. You're lying. Go through the waterfall and there's a boss? Wait, so where I was at, there was a boss? There was someone or something here? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, boys. You already fucking know it. Mr. G's back in the house. Right now, we're gonna be taking out every damn fucking boss in the whole wide world. We're gonna be whooping them ass. We're gonna be taking them ass. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, got a little Gollum here. Gollum doesn't know what he's gonna be doing. He should be wearing hockey pads. Doing 1,000%. Right there, baby. You already know. You already know. Oh my god. Damn, baby. Damn, baby. Right there, just like that, easy peasy, little lemon squeezy. Okay, that boss was really, really easy. There was really not much. There really was no stakes to that one. This is one of the... It actually does look a little cool. So I would admit. Alright. So we're just gonna return to the entrance, and then I will want to show you guys. So we're gonna switch it over, and we'll show you guys what I'm talking about, the video. So it's gonna be a little bit already played through. But it's okay though, it's not much to play through. If you just want to see that beginning part, I do have the link in the description. If you guys just want to see that beginning portion. So let's actually get that situated right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold on, let's see where we... Yeah, let's just see what we're talking about here, buckaroo. Alright, there we go, we got that situated. Hold on, I gotta capture the, I think it's the search, and then game audio would be the, there you go. Alright, try to remind me. Alright, so I've seen this video, I've seen a little bit of it. So he was talking about the good sides of it, of this, which is like, it was kind of like, okay, it wasn't that much hatred to it, but I do want to like play a little bit about the video and actually discuss it, because he was saying that Elden Ring is a disappointment. The whole game and just not fun at all, which is really like, I know there's people that there's some hot takes out there. There's some massive hot takes when it comes down to the DLC, but we're gonna see. We're gonna play it right now.
Takes you away to this whole other world and gives you so much content that you're able to completely lose yourself in the experience. Unfortunately, as much as I wanted to enjoy that experience, that wasn't quite what happened.
I need to find the best way to learn math.
That's a great ad.
It's brilliant.org.
Okay.
Going open world is nothing new. For big budget games, the 2010s may have been the decade of the open world, with many of the best-selling and most highly reviewed titles being as...
Witcher 3 was really good. Hold on, real quick, I'm sorry. Witcher 3 was good, but I honestly didn't like it because there was really not much build variety. But I did like Witcher 3 though. Witcher 3 was just not much build variety there. So, and yeah, there's a lot of games that are with open worlds, and they just love doing open worlds. Sometimes I kind of am in belief that sometimes the worlds doesn't need to be so open. It can just be a small world and just with nothing but just cool stuff to do, right? Instead of a big world and being super empty. But game companies, they just like adding, you know, I guess selling it, you know, making it a sell, being like, hey, this is open world. So
such, and with many of the biggest and most acclaimed franchises becoming open world. So at this point, going open world feels a bit like jumping on the bandwagon, and many people have come to be critical of this trend. And then, in comes Elden Ring, and now apparently open worlds are changed forever. Elden Ring has destroyed all other open worlds. Elden Ring...
I did not see that. That actually does seem a little bit much there, because I don't think Elden Ring really destroyed open world lives. A P is a good example of a great closed world game. Yeah, because I don't think every game needs to be open world. I don't think every game needs to be. Yeah, see, because a game that's open world, that shouldn't be like everyone's selling point. That shouldn't be like everybody. Every game needs to have be an open world. Sometimes it's just better just to have a small world.
Has revolutionized the genre. Welcome, comrades. This is the revolution. Now grab your phone and smash that like button on Twitter, because that's how we do revolution in 2022. Take that, Ubisoft. Revolutionizing the open world genre. That would be pretty impressive, if it were true. Really though, Elden Ring's world is the same open world we've been seeing for years. It's designed in the same way, and it has many of the same flaws. Outside of the unique setting, there are only two things which set Elden Ring's world apart from those so many people criticize. The first is good combat, which is not revolutionary, but it is important.
I guess so. The combat's really just been the same thing since, the previous Dark Souls. It's been the same thing as Bloodborne. It's been the same kind of combat from the very start. So I don't really see how the combat didn't really change much, I don't think. But yeah.
Most open world games, regardless of how large their land masses might be or how many side activities they try to cram into them, are still combat-heavy games, and therefore, the better the combat, the better the open world. Elden Ring has good combat. It's like Dark Souls 3, with some extra bits, and that's a hell of a lot more enjoyable than most games manage. But it's not revolutionary.
Damn, look at that freaking boss.
The other thing that sets Elden Ring's world apart is the lack of map markers, pop-up notifications, quest logs, and checklists.
Yeah, I think all these things I actually complained about in early streams were pretty much there's no quest logs. The markers, I mean, you could still put markers down. But the biggest thing for me is just quest logs. I would like to have no quest logs because sometimes I forget. And that's why I'm very appreciative for chat for helping me out, get through like a lot of quests. But he does have a point on that. That it's not, I don't think, that should be like, kind of dismiss. Because that's a big issue.
Elden Ring's exploration is much more intrinsically driven than most others in the genre. You are still rewarded for exploring, much like in other From Software games with the usual equipment, consumables, and upgrade materials, and as the game is challenging, it means upgrades feel useful. But in most ways, the reason you head out into the world and explore is because it's fun. You aren't doing things because a map marker or side quest is telling you to. You're doing it because you want to. You want to see what's over the horizon, what enemy awaits you round the next corner, and where the next stage of your journey will take you. This is more immersive, as there are less video gamey elements getting in your way, and it's more
For me, it's mainly no quest logs. It's the only main issue I have, to be honest. Yeah, I don't understand it. Why is there no quest logs? There should be just some quest logs that helps out. It doesn't even matter if you really want to do like this whole immersive thing. Just our character's carrying a journal, and then when you press the pause button or something, there you go. He's opening up the damn journal. There you go. Like you can't. There's no reason to not have quest logs. There's no reasons. Like even if you pull up the map doesn't really even like kind of look like that. I bet. So why? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. But all right, cool.
Freeing as you're making decisions for yourself without the developer's hand constantly guiding you. Basically, Elden Ring has faith in the player that you'll be able to find things on your own, and it has faith in itself that the experience of playing the game is enough of a reward without adding additional extrinsic metrics on top to try to heighten your sense of accomplishment. And this is an improvement. It is insane how many open world games are so extrinsically driven and try so hard to signpost all of their content. There is clearly a problem with this genre. It is a disease. These games are sick. They have lost their mind. These elements aren't needed. They never have been. And hopefully this will actually improve now that Elden Ring has so clearly shown that if your game is actually fun, then all these constant markers and notifications do is get in the way of that. And if you think that is revolutionary, then fine. You are no comrades of mine, but I will begrudgingly respect your different opinion. But
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I think the markers can sometimes be helpful, but that's just my opinion, though. The markers can sometimes help you. And then not only that, there is like in Witcher 3, for example, you can actually just remove the markers. I think there is a an option for you to just remove all the markers if that's such a big problem for you, for ruining your immersion.
This isn't anything new, because older open world games also lacked these elements, and so do certain modern open world games, and this is all just one.
Just want to say that my brother really dislikes Morrowind, and also I just want to also say too that like Breath of the Wild is, I think Breath of the Wild is overrated. I'm just gonna be honest. I think I haven't played the new Zelda one, but I just think it's kind of overrated.
Step in the right direction. Because really, the only thing you'd need to do to turn Elden Ring's world into a Ubisoft one is to add in map markers for its repeated side activities, like the ruins, caves, mines, catacombs, everjails, churches, erd trees, and world bosses, that would then unlock when you pick up pieces of the map. And then add some way to track your progress that gives you bonus runes for completing things, and voila, you have Ubified Elden Ring. Because the world itself isn't designed differently, it just doesn't include the markers and checklists. This is still a big, pretty to look at world, full of open space and evenly placed side activities inserted to make the world feel full of content and give players lots to do. Elden Ring is just a bit better at disguising this same structure. So what's the problem, you might ask? I did just say better, after all, and in a comparison between Elden Ring and Assassin's Creed whatever, I'd happily be...
Never played Assassin's Creed. I wonder what you guys think about that. I know Jaden, he joins in and he plays Assassin's Creed. Never played it. But let's just get into the revolutionary open world that he's talking about.
on Elden Ring's side. But that's not what I feel Elden Ring should be compared to, and compared to some of From Software's other games, Elden Ring's open world is lacking in certain ways. For example, you no longer have to learn your way around and mentally map out each location as you explore them, because you have an actual map with a marker that always shows your location. There's also no sense of real danger or tension anymore, because sites of grace are everywhere, and new respawn points called Stakes of Marika have been added, so you always respawn close to where you die, and your dropped runes now come with a map marker to help you find them, and you can ride a horse, making it easy to outrun any and all enemies, to just whiz around the map, retrieving your dropped runes, picking up items, or just travelling to your next destination. If you do want to fight enemies, you can, but if enemies want to fight you, they better ask nicely and hope you take pity on them. So there's no longer a sense of real danger, nor do you need to worry about running out of healing, and nor is there any build-up of tension as you struggle to find the next bonfire or reclaim your runes. Because in this open world, you are always safe, and only...
I like so Assassin's Creed is fun, but some of the games are just not the same feel. I like early Assassin's Creed, middle Assassin's Creed is alright, and I'm actually kind of excited to see what their next game will be like. I mean, Assassin's Creed just was never a game that I kind of just absolutely loved. I did like the multiplayer behind it though, because it kind of reminded me of Prop Hunt, where you're hiding away from the enemy, and you know everyone else is just looking for you. So I kind of find that funny. I thought that was actually really cool. But what he's saying right here though, with the open world, with you running in your horse and actually avoiding enemies, I guess he does have a point on that. But when you go into dungeons and stuff, or you go into areas, because there's areas I assume, right, where you can't actually be on your horse anymore and you have to just run and explore. I guess that, you know, I feel like that might need to be taken into consideration.
endanger yourself when you opt into a combat encounter on your terms. There's also no consequences to where you go and what you do anymore, as you can't get lost or stuck, because as long as you're not inside a mini dungeon, you can just fast travel whenever you feel like it. This difference is even more noticeable on
Well, you can't pull up your map though if you're actually fighting in combat. You can't actually even do that.
Subsequent playthroughs, as when you're familiar with the world's general structure, you can easily collect items like golden seeds, sacred tears, and smithing stones to greatly increase your power right out the gate without engaging a single enemy. The end result of all this is that the gameplay in the open world is less interesting than it is in a more traditional From Software level. It basically just comes down to riding around on torrent and enjoying how the world looks as you move between the more meaningful pieces of content. much like many other open-world games. It doesn't help matters that much of the world is wide open space, meaning From Software are greatly limited in the ways they can use space to create combat variety. You see, usually it was the level design that From Software utilized to keep things fresh, by creating ambushes or limiting space so the player has to be careful.
Oh yeah, fuck you remember that area. Damn it, screw that Dark Souls moment. Jesus Christ, sorry.
With their weapon swings and dodges, or using verticality to create areas the player can fall off, or hiding enemies and traps around corners and out of sight, or adding in environmental hazards, and so on. Meanwhile, in a wide open space, you can't do any of this, so From Software instead resort to throwing mini-bosses, or just very strong normal enemies at the player ad nauseum, as these become the only way they have left to actually create challenge. This comes at its own cost, however, as it leads to repetition, and quite likely boss fight fatigue. Ask many From Software fans why they like these games, and the boss fights will be a common answer. But, as with most things in life, they are still better in moderation. Elden Ring ignores this. There are 157 boss fights in this game, and 237 encounters with a boss or enemy that sometimes shows up as a boss. That is quite a lot. By comparison, Dark Souls only has 26 boss fights, and yet I never thought it was a game which needed more, because
I mean, yeah, there's some bosses in Elden Ring that they reused. They reused it's kind of interesting because I'm still with the philosophy of like, hey man, at least I'm getting a lot of runes from it. At least I'm leveling up from it. But as for the design itself, that's already difficult. That's pretty freaking difficult. To like have the amount of bosses and make them all very different. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of difficult. I do understand that the dragons, though, having like 12 freaking dragons in the main game is way too much, and then you purchase the DLC and you get what, like 6 more freaking dragons. Like, it wasn't like we need to fight more dragons. Woo! So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, so you had some minions who turn into bosses. Yeah, you know, it's not a bad thing. Dark Souls, though, I do admit, you know, every boss was different. I know a boss was like a reuse minion who turned into a boss. So
each one of these encounters feels like a memorable event. And this is even true for a boss that is incredibly easy, because this lack of difficulty still at least makes this fight feel distinctive within the context of the rest of the game.
I remember him, yeah, he has a point on that.
Yes, sleep easy, Pinwheel. No one is making fun of you today. For once. Of course, we do have to be critical of Dark Souls for its use of repetition, as the Asylum Demon actually shows up again, not once, but
let's see, for ER, since it's open world, so you want more bosses for it to feel more open, it's also hard to not reuse bosses. Dragons can be altered, but it's not easy to do that while keeping the dragon feel. Yeah, I know, that's true. But that's why I'm like saying, like, I'm not asking for them to just like, I mean, if they were going to do that too, like if they were going to do some dragons and add it very differently, like really, really differently, that would be challenging. But to maybe perhaps actually lower down the dragons, I think that would be kind of actually better because it makes the dragons much more memorable. That's one of my biggest complaints with Elden Ring. It's so big that they simply couldn't come up with enough original stuff to fill it with. That's also true because you have the up top, you have the down below, you have the middle ground, you have everywhere. The map is so freaking big. It's so huge that you're going to fight a boss that was used to be a minion and now he's a boss now. So that's actually going to be like really funny because it goes into question if that's considered lazy or not lazy. I don't think it's that lazy, honestly. I mean, I'd be hypocritical if I actually call them lazy. So it's just, oh man, dude, Elden Ring is still a great game though. It's still great. It changed my opinion a lot on it, and you guys actually seen that. But let's continue watching.
Twice, meaning really there are only 24 unique boss fights in Dark Souls. This is something many people have harshly criticized this game for over the years, as I guess everyone agrees that each boss fight should really be completely unique. Meanwhile, Elden Ring has 9 unique bosses. Renala, Radahn, Rykard, Malenia, Malekith, Radagon, Fire Giant, Placidusax, and Sir Gideon Ofnir the All-Knowing. There are 157 bosses, and just 9 of them are unique. If you're curious,
Yeah, I don't
the
think it's
average
laziness.
reuse rate of boss...
I don't think it's lazy necessarily. I just think because that's a lot of work that they're already doing. Like they're putting in a big open world for you. They're making a bunch of bosses for you. But he's saying that there's only 9 unique bosses. That's a tough one. I might need to play all the bosses right there, actually. So Mr. G might actually need to come out and actually defeat every freaking boss so he can actually have an opinion on it. Because 9 unique ones. That's like when they reuse their own boss movesets for previous styles, those movesets and the boss design evolves from game to game. Yeah.
type entity is 3.89.
I like that
That is how many times you fight each boss enemy on average, and that number is quite frankly far too high. Even if the average player won't encounter every boss on a normal playthrough, they will still encounter too many, and too much repetition. It is almost unavoidable when there is this much of it.
Okay.
Now, to be fair, Elden Ring has many fantastic boss fights, and when considered in their totality, the number and quality of this game's bosses is incredibly impressive.
That boss fight was very memorable, though. Like, it really was. I never actually seen a boss, that, at least to my experience, because what I can remember, with Dark Souls, you never actually summon, like, a bunch of companions. I mean, when you had a hard time, yeah, you summon one dude, right? But, like, this was, like, summoning a bunch of companions. This was, like, it kind of built up this boss being, like, a really, really difficult boss. Faster. Elden Ring's combat is smoother, faster, and better than all the other games. Yeah, I think so. I need to actually play the previous Dark Souls. I actually was gonna buy Dark Souls 1 on my Switch, so I can get my opinion on it. There are a lot of bosses, mostly mini bosses, that are unique. The Catacomb ones are unique. The Godskin duo and I'm going to pronounce that wrong, but the Tree Sentinel is also unique. There's a lot more as well. The Fire Tree Sentinel, the guy. Yeah, he was unique. Yeah. I don't know, maybe this guy didn't really play the whole game or something, but he's showing a lot of clips like he has, so.
But that doesn't change the fact that the game's structure, with its high frequency and repetition, acts to diminish these boss fights to the point where they quickly stop feeling special. This could be improved if there were simply less, and no other change would be needed. Just take an eraser and remove around 50 of these less impressive encounters, and then remove the boss health bar of a few more who don't deserve it, and then let the remaining 70 or so shine so much brighter as distinctive, unique, and memorable events, just like boss fights always were in the past. 70-something would still be a lot, and surely this would be enough. This problem isn't unique to the bosses, however, as the same criticism can be made about the side content, such as the caves, mines, catacombs, and everjails, which likewise include a staggering amount of repetition, from enemy types to boss rooms, layouts, and other commonly used assets, making them quickly feel repetitive and uninteresting.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, using the same layouts, man. I mean, it does remind me of Oblivion. I will say that right now. Well, a lot of people consider the Tree Sentinel, the Dranconic Tree Sentinel, and Laura as the same boss because they share some moves and are all strapped into their mounts. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I don't know, man. I mean, it reminds me of Oblivion, and I remember when I used to play Oblivion, the catacombs and just doing the dungeons all felt very similar and very same. I guess for me, like for Elden Ring, maybe I need to put more hours into it. Maybe I can see where he's coming from, because like the cave that I was just in felt really different. It felt really cool. I mean, it felt pretty unique. It didn't feel repetitive. It felt actually pretty nice to explore and see what I can find.
There is no reason an open world needs to be absolutely packed with things to do, and so many open world games do this to their detriment, even the better ones. Skyrim has far too many dungeons to the point where it undermines the believability of the world. Breath of the Wild has too many shrines, making them feel repetitive. The Witcher 3 has too many...
I am actually in agreement with that. I'm in agreement with that, bro. The freaking Breath of the Wild, dude. I'll tell you this right now. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, man? Back at it again, I see. But Breath of the Wild has way too many shrines, man. It was really repetitive. And I did not like... I think that was the way for you to level up, was completing these puzzles. So you explore, you complete the puzzles, you level up. But you're only leveling up by your health or stamina. That's pretty much it. And I just didn't... I didn't really like it. It wasn't really fun to me. You know, TIP, man. There we go. He's back in it. He's ready to kill. But it's just... the cave you just did is one of the most unique caves in the game. Okay, well, I mean, if I continue exploring, doing more caves, yeah, probably I could see what he's talking about. I mean, I don't know if you agree or disagree with him. He's saying that, the caves are kind of repetitive. So I guess we'll see. We'll see how you're doing right now on this.
Many points of interest, making completionists go actually insane when they get to the waters of Skellige, and so on. This feels a bit stupid, as developers do more work to make their games worse, and Elden Ring is no different. Clearly, there must be reasons these games are designed this way, and I can only conclude that developers are so scared of their worlds being called empty
That's funny.
that they go too far in the other direction, even when it comes at the detriment to the overall experience.
I don't know why you're still stuck at that boss. That boss was pretty easy. Well, not easy, I should say. Sorry. Because I died a lot. But I wouldn't say... he's like really, really hard and up there.
Either that, or these games are simply designed for the type of player that doesn't want to explore, so that even those who rush through the game and only engage with a small amount of optional content will still discover lots to do. This is particularly frustrating when it comes to Elden Ring, however, because if there is one developer you would expect to not care about making their worlds feel arbitrarily full, or trying to appeal to less engaged players,
the caves and catacombs are very repetitive, but most people don't encounter all or even most of them during a casual playthrough. You think it's funny and easy, bro? Come on. I don't think it's funny. And I don't think he's easy, but I don't think he's really, really hard. Because if you're doing the summons, so John was telling me, real quick, I know I'm going off track, but what John was telling me is that, so when you spawn in, just turn around, run back, so that way he despawns. And when you go forward now, you can actually start summoning your people and keep on summoning people. So I don't know if you're doing that as well. And then just, if you have any range, you can just keep shooting him from a range. And there you go. Alright, Bethman, just run away more than fighting a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of things you can do. And then if you can't take him out, just go to another boss, man. There's a lot of bosses you can fight. But apparently to this guy though, that might be actually bad though, because of how open world you can just explore and just, do other things.
It would be From Software, who have a well-established history of allowing secrets to feel secretive and not caring about whether players find everything, as well as rewarding players who do take the time to thoroughly explore their worlds. In Elden Ring, however, it feels more like you're being punished for thoroughly exploring because of the quantity of repetition. Still, I'd be willing to overlook a lot of this repetition, if not for another problem it creates. After all, From Software clearly wanted Elden Ring to be a huge game, and as I said earlier, that is something I can respect. Creating a game of this size means reusing certain assets is almost inevitable, and it's not like other open world games don't reuse...
Wait, you reused that? They reused that boss 3 freaking times? That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. I did not know that. That's a lot of reusing of the boss right there. I mean, even reusing... I actually find it kind of... I don't find it kind of cool to reuse the Tree Sentinel boss from the main game into the DLC. I don't find that kind of cool, because you're spending $40 on it. You kind of expect a lot of new bosses there. Oh no, I'll leave right on. He'll get me bugging if I go away from him. Don't let your anger control you, man. I talked to you about it before, because you control your anger, not anger controls you, man. You got to control your mind, bro. You know, that goes with everything in life, bro. If you know, depression, you got to find ways to beat it, bro. Yeah, you can't actually keep feeding it more power. That goes with everything, but that's just a different topic.
Their fair share of content either. But again, this isn't a question of other open world games, and one of the main things which has always made From Software's world stand out is how cohesive and realistic they seem. These are places where every single enemy and item seems like it exists for a specific reason, and where game design always seemed to be informed by the logic of the world. And then you have Elden Ring, which has 49 minor dungeons, where every single one of them has a boss in their final room guarding a single piece of treasure. And everything about this just screams, this is a video game. That these are pieces of content designed from top to bottom to specifically meet the needs of a game, and not as a reflection of what this world would actually be like. That is why they are evenly spread out across the world.
I mean, I don't know, man. Here's what I'm using one rather on. Nekabai +8 with Flame Blade Incarnation and Flame Grant Me Strength. Nice sword that boosts his attributes. That's a... I don't know, man. The one that boosts his attributes, though, do you take more damage? I thought that's the one you take more damage. I don't really like that one, right? But that's just my opinion. Damn, what did you say? Freaking name, I forgot. Oh, minor bosses, everything is like a video game. Okay, well, I mean, this game is a video game. It is a video game. I mean, I guess he's looking for a much more immersive experience, right? So if you're looking for a much more immersive experience, I don't know. I don't really... I feel like personally things are just spread out across the game world because game designers know that players want to get engaged. Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue what he's talking about though. Dungeons, oh man, there's a dungeon and then there's at the end there's a boss. That's freaking, I mean, to me that's fine. I mean, what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Like, there's nothing really complaints about how empty some of the DLC areas are. Yeah, there is. Yeah, we just watched a video freaking yesterday about it. It's where people were saying that the empty areas of DLC, there were empty areas there. But now this complaint is talking about that there's too much, and now it feels like it's kind of going back and forth. I think that's just like the gaming community is the most toughest community to please, right? Because they will critique you with everything. They will know more about anything you go through. And it's a blessing, but also kind of like, okay, man, you need to like do something else in your life, all right? Because like, they're very, very hard to please. They will tell you, like, especially PC gamers, and I'm a PC gamer. They'll tell you right off the bat, bro. If your thing is not working right, if they'll tell you that this should be added, this or that, it's like, holy shoot, man, they're hard to please.
That is why assets are repeated so much. That is why there is always one boss fight instead of 0 or 2. That is why the boss is always in the final room. That is why there is always one end piece of treasure. That is why there is always one site of grace at the start and one teleport.
The problem is that people will complain about there's not being enough bosses, so they add more bosses. Then they have, hey, how many bosses there are, and they can't win. They can't win. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct. Because the gaming community is so freaking... They're the hardest group of people to please. And sometimes they turn very, very toxic. They turn really, really toxic. And it's super, super frustrating because, like, you know, game developers are trying to create a really, really good game. But then there's people that will critique it to death. And criticism is a really good thing to have, right? I will argue that because when I started YouTube, you know, that's all you're looking for is criticism. It's just more criticism. Just like, this is what I need to do to have my videos be better. But there is a point in time, though, where you're like, okay, this criticism is so much because now you can't please everybody. You can't please everyone. Of course the boss is in the final row. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what the freaking hell he's on about on that one. Like, where the boss, I mean, if I'm doing a dungeon, yeah, I kind of want the boss to be in the final room. I mean, if not, then what? No boss now? My death count reached 134 from 72, but one thing I remember that Margaret said is to put those foolish dreams to rest. Yeah. They always talk shit about you, the bosses.
Water at the end, and that is why these places ultimately exist. And to me, this feels incredibly artificial. No boss that comes at the end of a cave or tomb will ever be impressive because they don't feel like an actual part of the game's world. And completing the same...
Well, I mean, how do you know that, though? I mean, you don't... Okay, look, I don't know so much about the Elden Ring fucking lore, alright? If I can go look it up, I bet I can. I could probably learn so much about it, but, like... I mean, why not, though? Maybe in this fucking universe, maybe the fucking bosses are just chilling out there. I don't know. They want to fight the boss first, then go through the dungeon. Maybe. That's maybe what they want. Maybe they want to fight the boss first, go through the dungeon. Or maybe you just want an endless, long dungeon. Kind of like Blight Town from freaking Dark Souls, right? Probably just like that. Just have an endless, long dungeon. But to complain about that the final boss is in the final room, it's silly to me. And he's saying it's artificial, and he's saying it's like, well, dude, it reminds me of your game. I'm playing a game. Well, yeah, you're playing a fucking game. Yeah.
Short cave that I've already completed 10 times before doesn't create any real build-up. And defeating them and continuing on my journey doesn't have any sense of genuine meaning. Also, I don't understand how some of these bosses even got here. The magma worm, or the falling star beast, literally cannot fit through the earlier parts of their cave, and don't even get me started on Estelle number 2. And it's not just the minor dungeons.
Why does he want... See, that's the thing, though. Sometimes these just need to just be, just to have there. You don't need to explain every tip of the fucking way, bro. Bro, you said that you don't care about story. Upload the storyline video of Elden Ring. Explain why you lied and found your secret channel named this lie. I don't... Okay, hold on. Bro, you said that you don't care about story and upload the storyline. No. I honestly would tell you this right now, okay? I do care about the storyline, but I also at the same time don't care so much about it. Let me explain, okay? This guy right here in particular is talking about how everything needs to be in particular, like, needs to make sense. That is his biggest complaint, right? So there needs to be a storyline behind it. This reminds me back in the day with Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty Zombies, on how, like, the chalk on the wall, they were people who were saying that it just didn't make sense. So they needed to explain on how the chalk on the wall exists and how you can buy a gun, right? Why it can't simply just be a gameplay mechanic. And I do a little bit like Elden Ring story because I kind of want to understand why the fuck I'm doing and what I'm doing, right? I do want to understand a bit of it, and I made a video about it because the storyline was actually kind of interesting. It was kind of interesting. It's arguably it's actually what made me actually continue to go back and to play Elden Ring, right? So it's kind of a yin and yang. Like, I do care about it, but I don't care about how they tell it, if that makes sense, right? I care about it to an extent where it's like, okay, this is kind of cool, but I don't care about, like, okay, you have to read items and you have to do this, you have to figure out these pieces right here, boom, 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 and match it up. I actually, to make my life easier, I kind of was watching videos too on it to actually understand it more, to understand what the storyline's about. But this guy right here in particular is just talking about it in a much more realistic sense. Like, he wants it much more logical, which I think it's like, look, man, you're still playing a fucking video game regardless, bro. So hopefully that makes sense.
Dungeons where repetition harms realism. There are so many repeated bosses in this game that even entities as unique as the demigods aren't immune from it, as we see with Morgott, Mog, Godfrey, and Godric. I mean, what exactly is a Godfrey the Grafted? This feels like walking into a Lidl and seeing an off-brand copy of one of your favourite products. Or like,
okay, I would admit that was kind of funny.
can say is, thank God there's no Melanio, Blade of Michaela, skulking around in a cave somewhere. Not all repetition is unrealistic. I have no problem with there being multiple Night Cavalry or Erdtree avatars because these seem like beings where multiple versions of them might exist. But there is so little in this world that is allowed to be genuinely unique in a way that just screams classic open world developer desperate to squeeze out every last bit of value from any and all assets. The thing is, once the illusion of the world starts to crumble, it can be hard to keep giving it the benefit of the doubt instead of seeing more and more areas of artificiality. Maybe my standards are too high, but these are standards created.
Hold on. No, did I even read that one? Hold on. When you order your Godric from Temu. Yeah. Godfrey is what happens when you order your Godric from Temu. That's funny. They're in the final room because they're prisoners, I believe. So there is lore behind it, which I assume, because Elden Ring knows, they probably explain every freaking piece of rock in the damn fucking world. So yeah, they're prisoners. Cool. I mean, maybe the guy needs to know more about the lore there. Bro, when I'm watching your stream plus studying both at the same time. When I'm watching stream both at the same time. Oh yeah.
Created by From Software's other games, and I didn't realize that going open world would mean they would have to be discarded. And that's what seems to have happened with Elden Ring. The fear of a franchise going open world is that it results in its core appeal being diluted to fit into a bigger area across a longer playtime, with the only real benefit being an increase in spectacle from traveling around the world and enjoying how it looks.
So there's a lot of people, the bosses in here are mostly like prisoners, I see, right? Okay.
And that describes Elden Ring perfectly. Luckily, however, Elden Ring is not just an open world, and the game's 6 designated legacy dungeons, as well as some of the denser underground and optional areas, still capture much of what the open world loses. All of these legacy dungeons are high quality, but Lindell in particular stands out as maybe the single greatest area From Software have ever created. It looks incredible, it communicates a strong sense of history and lore, it is deeply non-linear, and it is massive in size, particularly if you also include the sewers below. Here it feels like you're not just fighting strong enemies as you ride around, but are actually exploring an entire city bit by bit, where you have to be careful and methodical, and you feel fully immersed, and it is fantastic.
That's all, yeah.
Stormvale Castle wasn't far behind either, particularly as it was the first place I went to in-game, which led to it being the only time that I really felt the pressure of needing to preserve healing and care about taking damage. The other legacy dungeons all have many positive qualities too, although I did completely miss Volcano Manor on my first playthrough.
Oh yeah, I want to try to see if I can head to Volcano Manor too. I want to see if I can head there.
Because I never found the entrance. In the end, though, these legacy dungeons ended up saving Elden Ring for me, and without them...
I think Volcano Manor, though, I'm a little too underleveled, but... okay.
I cannot imagine how hollow the open world experience would feel on its own. And yet, at the same time, I can't help but wonder what this game would be like if it was all legacy dungeons. If there was more of these areas and they were all interconnected seamlessly in a way that provides lots of non-linearity and loops back on itself as you progress through the game. Like Dark Souls 1, but bigger and with better graphics. Elden Ring benefits from having a larger budget and longer development than From Software's other titles, as well as from being able to iterate and learn from previous games. But the open world itself just doesn't seem to have added much to the experience, particularly when you get to repeat playthroughs.
Yeah, you guys actually play out this game awfully a lot. You guys have a lot of repeat playthroughs. I don't know if you actually are agreeing with this guy or you guys are disagreeing with him so far. So I wonder what chat thinks about it. I really... That's kind of interesting.
Maybe I would feel more charitable if it felt like the open world had taken more risks. For example, I have been waiting years for a developer to finally have the balls to not show a player marker on the map so that players must orient themselves through visuals alone. This would require the world to be designed in a way that provides helpful visual references for players to use to orient themselves. Something like having a great big tree in the middle that players can always see. But the benefit would be a more immersive experience where navigating the world involved genuine engagement from the player.
You think he's being nitpicky? Yeah, he might be being a little too nitpicky there, because when he was bringing up the whole dungeon issues, I don't know. It's, I disagree. what this guy is saying, but I appreciate his efforts. That's the thing though too. Like I can't actually completely hate on a dude because like this dude put a lot of effort into this video. I'm talking about like an hour long video right there. Some of the criticism is valid and necessary, but some of it just seems like I didn't vibe with this game. Yeah, which is like this game is not made for everybody, and people need to accept that. But him simply saying that like the whole dungeon thing just didn't make sense, like in lore standpoint. That's what it comes off as. It's not. It doesn't make any logical sense. It's like, all right, man, calm down, bro. Calm down, dude. I mean, damn.
Yeah, just like it used to. In the end though, I don't think there are any real risks taken by Elden Ring in its world design, and instead, much of it is just copied from other games in the genre, including, unfortunately, some of the problems. You could say the open world was worth it because it looks good, but the legacy dungeons don't exactly look bad. And you could say the open world is worth it because it gives players more freedom, but I'm not actually sure if overall that's really such a good thing, because Elden Ring's freedom has some pretty severe consequences.
Guys, I'm about to cash a
You better
check
cash?
for $180,000.
What? $180,000? What the flip? All right. So we're gonna watch this. Oh, sorry. We're gonna watch this. Did I just apologize to a mic? Yeah, he seems to think it's for the masses, and it seems to think it's meant to be fully about lore and making everything make sense rather than for the gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting, but he is going to be talking about the difficulty, and that section right there seems pretty big. So give me a second. Let me actually, give me a second. I want to play Elden Ring just for a bit because, like I said, this is the only time I could play Elden Ring. Game capture, Elden Ring, and then we're gonna have sound. Elden Ring. So don't worry, we will get back to the video. We will. I just kind of wanted. I just kind of feel like playing Elden Ring right now, and just seeing what it is. But I mean, he put a lot of effort into that video. I do want to see what more he's gonna say, and we will see what more he's gonna say. It's kind of a interesting thing. I don't think I have, bro. I don't think I have. I mean, you were there last stream, I thought. Right? I didn't. Okay. What? Why? Whoa, bro! Whoa, bro! They're freaking hitting the damn! Yo, stop! That's the most funniest thing! Okay, I'm just not... Oh my god. There we go, we defeated the boss. Oh yeah, I know. It's kind of like... I want to play this game. If I could, dude. If I could, I'll play this game all day, but I can't, man. I can't because I still have to make YouTube videos. I have to make content, man. No, I kind of want to just like... I'm trying my best to... make sure content is always being pushed out. Right now, Gears of War is being released. The Gears of War video is being released tomorrow, which is gonna be cool. Can't wait for that. Sure. But also greatly raise attributes for... Oh man, dude. I got really... There's a lot of freaking. I got so many basic ones. They kind of do. They do kind of have very similar attacks. So I would say they do have some very similar attacks. But I don't know. It does seem a little bit like they reused it. They reuse them, but they have like they have similar attacks, but they also have a little bit of different like, you know, moves that can make them a little bit different. But in general, it is like a person that's on a horse, right? And they're just like killing. So it's kind of like that. Anyways, let's get back into watching the video. Because that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to kill that one guy. So let's get back into watching that one video. Search. Alright. Well, yeah, so now we're on the part 3, accessibility. Difficulty. We're going to see what this guy is talking about, what he's trying to say. So, yeah, let's see.
Overall, I found Elden Ring to be too difficult. The first thing I did after the opening...
Okay, right off the bat, man, I found this fucking funny. Hold on, bro. Hold on, we gotta replay that stuff right now again, bro. We gotta replay that stuff right now. Hold on, man. We gotta replay that buckaroo.
Overall, I found Elden Ring to be too difficult.
It's kind of really funny. That is funny to me. Because honestly, I would arguably say that I think Elden Ring was actually a little bit easier compared to Dark Souls. But that's just me. That's just me, though. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know which one you guys think is actually really hard. The hardest one. I just don't think Elden Ring is actually the most, like, very difficult. The games are known to be hard, and he's annoyed at the difficulty. This guy seems like he just got into the franchise or something. I don't know. I'm a little confused because he's showing clips of Dark Souls. So he probably played Dark Souls, or he does, you know, sometimes what I do, which is like you go to the Creative Commons and section, you just try to use the non-copyright Dark Souls videos, because there is non-copyright gameplay videos. But, or he's actually using his own footage. And which makes it even more confusing, because now it's like, okay, he played freaking Dark Souls, and you played in Dark Souls, that part right there, he seems like he made it, you know, a little bit further, and now he's saying Elden Ring is hard. I don't know. This is actually really interesting now. But I'll listen to his point, though. I'll listen to his point.
The first thing I did after the opening is head to Stormvale Castle, because that was the advice the game gave me, and in my time with From Software games, I have learned to never ignore some free advice, as you don't tend to get much. At Stormvale, I encountered Margit, who I found frustratingly challenging for the game's first boss. It took me a little over 1 hour to defeat him, during which I never once considered that this was the game's way of telling me to go somewhere else and come back later when stronger, because the game had explicitly told me to come here, both through NPC and the new Light of Grace system, and so instead, I thought to myself, I must be a bit rusty at
I have to go. I'll try back. Hope back everyone's day is good. Oh, man. All right, dude. I'm going to miss you, man. I never played Dark Souls game. Why is it popular? Well, I mean, if you like Elden Ring, try to play Dark Souls, bro. Dark Souls is really good. Dark Souls has some memorable moments as well. There is a debate that if Dark Souls have like much more memorable moments compared to Elden Ring. So it kind of depends. I think Dark Souls is good because it's like it's linear pathway, and I think that can also lead to much more memorable bosses, I guess.
These games, because I'm sure the first boss isn't usually this hard. Afterwards, I proceeded through Stormvale and found it to be challenging, but not overly so. Godric was similarly no pushover, but considerably easier than Margit, probably because I had gained quite a few levels through exploring Stormvale. Before continuing further, I decided to explore Limgrave, which I found to be a bit too easy, almost as if this content was meant to be completed before Stormvale. Then I found Siofra River, which was a fantastic moment of discovery and was about the right difficulty.
This sounds like him problem that he didn't think about exploring the giant open world. Yeah, he didn't really go and explore the giant open world, but I do get what he's saying, though. I can't actually ignore that. I get what he's saying. The game told him to go to this area. So, I get that, but also at the same time, though, in RPGs, like even in Skyrim, right, it's, you can go anywhere. You can completely just do like a fuck off on the thing. You can just go wherever you want to do, right? You don't have to just follow this pathway. You can do, that's why it's open world, right? You can just explore and do other things.
Being challenging without seeming unfairly so, and then I proceeded to Liurnia, which again seemed well balanced. Then, after some thorough exploration, I moved on to Mount Gelmir, assuming that's where the game wanted me to head next. This seemed fine until I met the full-grown space ball, who destroyed me. The problem was that getting hit a single time would always dismount me, and after being dismounted, my damage seemed incredibly low, while the beast damage was very high, with some attacks killing me in one hit, even from full health. After over an hour of attempts where I had barely managed to push the beast into its second phase, I decided this is not right, and that this is clearly an enemy put here to tell me I'm too low level to complete the rest of the area.
Yeah.
This isn't actually true, as this is just an unusually high-level enemy, and you can even just go around it to do the rest of the zone. But this is what I assumed, so off I went to the other area an NPC had told me to go, Caelid.
Yeah.
On arrival, I found I was cutting through bosses rather easily, making me think, well, fuck, I've accidentally overleveled by coming here too late. But then, as I explored a little further, sticking to the north, as that seemed like the best way to...
Come on. Alright, if you look at where the Graces points on the map, they tell you to go to a lot of contradictory places. I mean, the world is open, that's kind of the point. Like, I don't go into RDR2 and do nothing but his story missions. Yeah, I mean, when Red Dead Redemption 2, that was such a great game, dude. That's such a good game. But, like, yeah, you don't actually, like, have to follow, like, the storyline. You can go somewhere else. Like, it's open world, for God's sake. Go somewhere else. But I'm still listening to his point.
To head first, I found the game suddenly became a lot harder. In fact, I found an exact replica of a boss I had just killed only a little earlier and a short distance away, and yet this time it was hitting like a truck and had 4 or 5 times as much health. This seemed very strange to me, as this was the same enemy in the same area, and then, eventually, just...
Dude, this is like Fallout New Vegas. It kind of reminds me of that, because Fallout New Vegas, the game doesn't level up with you. Fallout 3, the game levels up with you. But Fallout New Vegas, the game doesn't level up with you. And it's like, you go to... There's just enemies that are just now a different level. It's simply just reminding you that this game is a video game, right? Which he clearly seems like he has a big issue of. This game, yeah, it's a high... Yeah, you're leveling up, that's pretty much it. You just go and level up, there's just different areas.
Like with the Falling Star Beast, I got stuck on another boss, this time the Godskin Apostle. This was again frustrating because I didn't feel like I was playing that badly. I was dodging, punishing, improving, but it still wasn't enough. The numbers just seemed to be stacked against me, with the boss doing too much damage and having too much health. And so, after 1 hour of never coming close to a kill, I gave up. At this point, I couldn't understand why the bosses within a single area were so vastly different in difficulty, but I decided I didn't want to get stuck again just yet, so I went looking for somewhere new, which led me to the south of Limgrave and the Weeping Peninsula. I figured as this was a completely separate area and no one had hinted that I should come here yet, it's probably going to be an overly difficult endgame zone, but then I found it was the complete opposite. Turns out you're meant to come here before Stormvale, meaning I was so overleveled that every enemy I encountered simply melted before me. Sometimes I did still press the dodge button, but it was only out of a sense of politeness to my foes because I certainly didn't need to use it. On this peninsula, I also found many healing
You're supposed to go there before Stormville? That's kind of interesting. But, yeah, I mean, just try to explore the world, man. That's all I'm trying to say right now. That's all I could say. Just explore the world. Keep on exploring. There we go. But it's kind of interesting you saying that, to go there, but to go to Stormville. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. It's kind of just like going to
flask
different
upgrades,
areas.
which was something I really could have benefited from gaining earlier. Still, with this major healing boost, I headed back to Caelid, killed Radahn, who I was able to DPS down so fast he couldn't enter his second phase, thanks maybe to a lucky stagger, and yet other minor mini-bosses in this area still destroyed me, which felt odd, as Radahn seemed like he should have been powerful, but was instead weaker than a lot of the other bosses here. Still, from here I proceeded to the Altus Plateau, and then Lindell, which both seemed too easy again. And then I went to the sewers, which were more challenging, and then the mountaintop of the giants, even more challenging, and then I took my new medallion to find the consecrated snow.
Elden Ring has so many encounters where you enter the boss room accidentally. Yeah, but that's just like you exploring, man. I think that's just the cause of you exploring and seeing what's out there, you know?
Fields and the Halig tree, which were even more challenging. And then, finally, I reached the bottom of the Halig tree, where I stayed for many, many hours.
I respect that he played the game all the way through. A lot of people who actually make these type of videos don't even really play the game all the way through. And he's actually kind of doing his full-on criticism on it, and actually seeing it's like, hey, you know what? I don't really like this or that. Now, it is a little bit nitpicking though, which I would say. Because I don't agree with this first point with the dungeon thing. I think that's silly. And as for the leveling up system, with all the bosses, some bosses being higher level and some bosses being lower level, I think, I mean, it's, I guess that's a little confusing on where to go, but I don't know. I think he was kind of talking about the visuals, you know, right? Visuals that he wants to have a indication where he should be at. I think when you see everything like all freaking red and fiery, and you see like a big giant dogs in everywhere, I think that there's a visual indication that's telling you, hey man, I don't think you're supposed to be here. So no.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
Now, hopefully you're still watching the video and haven't been bored away with so much recounting, but I do have a reason for going into this much detail. You see, I played this game blind. I avoided every piece of information, every discussion, every review, every meme, all to try and have a better experience with the game. I did this for other From Software.
Kelly gives a lot of indications that its enemies are hard. Yeah, it does. His problem seems to be that some of them aren't as hard as others. Yeah. That's also true too. He's talking about that. Some bosses are hard, some bosses are easy. Yeah, that's true. South Caelid is easier than North Caelid, yeah.
Games too, although the one exception was actually Dark Souls, which was the first game I played, and which I found so intimidating that I remember checking several things online about where to go and when, as well as how to upgrade weapons and things like that. That said, I didn't look up everything, not even close, and even then this was something I tried to avoid to create a better overall experience. Anyway, after completing Dark Souls and gaining greater confidence in both myself and, more importantly, in From Software, I then resolved to play future titles with as little external information as possible, and I did. This led me to missing a lot of content on my first playthroughs, including the entirety of Bloodborne's DLC and Cainhurst Castle, the Nameless King and Ancient Wyvern in Dark Souls 3, several endgame bosses in Sekiro, and Dark Lurker in Dark Souls 2. In fact, I've still never found Dark Lurker. Where is he lurking? Maybe I will never know. The point is, there is obviously a downside to playing these games blind, most clearly shown by how you can miss so much content.
That's true.
But I still believe this is the objectively best way to play these games.
You can miss like a lot of content, man. Tons of content. Oh, wow. Hold on, folks. Hey, yo, guys. I'm going to ask you guys something real quick, all right? Because I'm talking to my thumbnail editor right now. And I want to ask you guys something real quick. I don't know if you guys said they see that, but what do you guys think about that? I don't know if you guys do see that. Do you guys see that? Hold on. I don't know if you guys do. I think you guys do. I think you guys see it. But if you guys think that thumbnail is actually pretty good, let me know. Because I actually really don't know if that thumbnail is good. Seems like there's a lot on the screen right now. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot, but I don't know. Let me think about that, you know? So, objectively, the best way to play the game, each person's experience of playing the game is their own subjective experience. Yeah, I see that. It's a bit cluttered for a thumbnail, in my opinion. That's what I was thinking. It's a bit, yeah, it's... that's what I was thinking. It's a bit... Honestly, I don't think this... It's a bit cluttered. Yeah, I don't want to be... Alright, sorry guys, I don't want you to take away from the content here, but thank you though. I just wanted you guys' opinion on it.
Games, if you can. It results in you being so much more immersed and absorbed in these worlds. There's a much stronger sense of accomplishment from doing things on your own, and certain moments of discovery you get to make by yourself can be amazing. This is the best way to play, or at least that's what I thought before playing Elden Ring. My first trip through the Lands Between felt like a constant yo-yo between being underleveled and overleveled despite my best efforts to avoid this. This didn't ruin the experience, but it did harm it. I don't want to win fights solely because I'm overleveled, as that's boring, and I don't want to lose as a result of being underleveled. It's frustrating. I also don't want to obsessively try to manage my character's level to always ensure some correct amount of difficulty. Really, I just want to play the game and become immersed in its world, not fixate on micromanaging its balance issues. This has been caused by the open nature of the game's world, and many have praised this feature, but it clearly comes at a cost.
I really like those type of games. It's supposed to be. Let me... That's not good. Yeah.
Some have claimed higher level bosses are an effective way to communicate where to go, but in my experience, this wasn't true at all. From Software games are known for being challenging, and how can you accurately determine what level of challenge is intended and what isn't? Of course, if you go
has
to
a point on that, though. I think he has a little bit of points on that.
Right at the start of the game, enemies will be so high level that combined with the zone's oppressive appearance, it does effectively communicate that you shouldn't be here yet. But otherwise, things are rarely so clear. Also, running into a high level boss and dying for a long time only to eventually give up and go somewhere else is, to me, a firmly negative experience, and returning when over-leveled to crush them is even worse. The traditional Souls experience of coming across a challenging boss and then trying to learn from your mistakes to eventually overcome them seems far better. Still, Margit...
Well, I think that's just like the benefit of just being like having a linear boss. I think that's just a benefit of just having a linear game, right? What the devs intended players to do. I also hate when players try to figure out what the devs intended players to do. I mean, I don't really... I mean, I can't... hate is such a strong word. The devs created an open world game. I'm sure they had no idea how creative players would get. Well, I mean, I just thought because, like... I mean, I put 71 hours into it. I don't know how many hours you want me to put into it before I can simply say, like, you know, Elden Ring, it's a pretty good game. I mean, what? You want me to beat it? If I beat it, like, I guess so. I mean, it's still having the same situation. I feel like when can a person actually review a game to your eyes? Can a person review a game, what, after, like, 100 hours, but you didn't beat the game? Can a person review the game if after what? Like, what if I put 1,000 hours? I just never got around to completing it, but I just put 1,000 hours into it. Like, you can beat your head against the Limgrave, the Tree Sentinel, right off the bat, or you can go somewhere else. Which of those the devs intend? That's also interesting. That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point. It's an interesting. Can't. Here, he's always like this. All right.
Mind. The Falling Star Beast I minded a little, and the Godskin Apostle I minded rather a lot, but this wasn't the worst part.
I mean, I fought that boss before, by the way. Yeah, you have killed 4 story bosses, and I'm saying don't take... You have killed 4 story bosses, and I am saying don't take it seriously. I mean, I know, I'm like... I mean, I killed 4 story... That's actually not true, because my very first playthrough, I actually killed more bosses like that. That's not true. Because I killed this one right here that he's talking about, the Godskin. Killed that one. But I killed... I know that one's not a story boss. I did kill some bosses, though. Trust and believe. I just never completed the game. Even Bagels, my friend, on the very first stream I ever did, the very first live stream, he actually never even completed the storyline as well. So he never completed the storyline, but he likes Elden Ring. I think, in a certain sense, I think you can arguably review the game after so many hours, of the game. I feel like you can arguably review it. Like, look, and I'm not completely reviewing so much of it. Like, I don't review the particular Godskin. He shows it's the hardest one down at the bottom. Yep, I know that one. I swear to God, I actually beat. He was so difficult that I actually summoned my friend. I had to summon my friend, and my friend had to help me actually kill him. So,
that came from times I found myself overleveled. As I said in the last section, Lindell is amazing, and it was my favourite part of the game, but I was still overleveled, and this meant that the climax to spending hours exploring its streets and working my way upwards towards the foot of the Erd Tree was 2 easy boss fights, both of which I killed on my first attempt. This was particularly disappointing in the case of Morgott, because this was clearly an important story moment, and I didn't achieve victory through anything resembling skill. I got hit over and over, and learnt to dodge nothing, and instead just used my now abundant healing to power on through to victory anyway. You only get to fight a boss for the first time once. Well, I guess that's not really true for most bosses in Elden Ring, as you fight each boss for the first time an average of 3.89 times, but in the story, you only get to fight a boss for the first time once. And it sucks to have that experience ruined for you just because you went to certain places in the wrong order. That said, there was still an upside to playing blind, and certain moments of discovery that came from exploring particularly the world's underground sections, are up there with some of my favourites across all of From Software's games. So there are positives and negatives to playing blind. What's the big deal, you might say? Well, if this tale ended here, I wouldn't be writing all this. But
Yeah, he made like an hour-long video. It's a pretty long one.
that's not how this story ends, because I did not complete Elden Ring blind. Because I wasn't able to.
I mean, can you actually? My whole playstyle involves getting hit. I'm taking a trade. I just make sure I'm doing more damage than the boss. I mean, do you guys get it? Do you guys agree what he was saying though? I mean, yeah.
It was the 14th of June at 7:14 p.m. when I first met Melania, Blade of Mikola. And it was the 14th of June at 9:31 p.m. when I first killed Melania, Blade of Mikola. And it was at 9:32 p.m. that night that I realized something was wrong.
You will witness true horror.
Damn! Look at how strong she is. She looks so sexy. Oh yeah. Is she naked?
Rot.
But how can she give kids?
By the scarlet rot.
Yeah, she seems like she's gonna be really difficult. I think it's very difficult to 100%. I mean,
2
without a guy.
hours and 18 minutes is a long time.
I think, yeah, you're right, but I do think that the game can be completed blind, though. The game can.
I'm not sure if any one boss
I think
across
any game can be completed blind. I just want to say that.
any of these games has ever taken me that long to defeat before. I think the final boss of Sekiro might be the only one to actually exceed this. Except 2 hours and 18 minutes wasn't how long it took me to defeat Melania, Blade of Mikola. It was how long it took me to reach the second phase. For the first time. Before this, I assumed there was no second phase because this seemed rather hard enough. Finding out I was wrong was not a welcome revelation.
Yeah, the game can definitely be
It
being
was
blind. Thank you. I mean,
11:39 p.m. that night when I officially gave up and wrote into Google Melania Spinny Attack. Sorry.
I don't think I ever need to do that. I swear to God, I don't think I ever need to write. If I do need to do that, I'll be like, all right, my bad, guys. You know what? Maybe this dude has a point, but I just can't see myself looking up like how to dodge a moveset. I really don't think so. I mean, it will help you out. It may give you a guide, but I just don't see myself actually looking up a guide on how to dodge a moveset. I can see myself looking up a guide on probably what's good, a good armor set. I could probably look up a guide like what's a good build I can do. But in all though, it's ultimately like how I have to play and actually like me trying to learn the boss movesets.
4 hours and 25 minutes. That was how long it took for Melania, Blade of Mikola, to end my blind playthrough. I just couldn't work out how to deal with the big spinny attack. The only times I survived it were as a result of getting lucky and just scraping through with a sliver of health, and that didn't work in the second phase because of the added scarlet rot. So I cheated. I looked it up and read a wiki.
I don't think it's cheating though. I don't think it's cheating. I want to use those word as cheating. The best way, I always described it as this way, is that what I consider cheating is pretty much like you're doing a glitch and you're attempting to do this glitch. Like the glitch like is actually one tapping the boss, for example. I know that's exaggeration, but that's cheating, right? Looking up a guide or something is pretty much like as funny as enough, I think maybe I'm trying to explain it. I'll try to explain it the best way, but it's kind of like going to a coach and you're asking them like, hey, what to do, right? And that coach is here to guide you through that boss and here to help you out, right? But I don't look at it as cheating though to look up how to do that, even though I don't think I would don't think I would do that. Yeah, I don't consider. Yeah, I don't think I would do that, but I also don't consider it cheating though. You can go do it. That's not. I wouldn't even frown upon you as like, oh wow, look at this fucking loser. He's fucking like looking up on how to dodge and move. No, man, you still got to fight that boss regardless. You still got to fight it.
And through this, I learned a method to deal with waterfowl darts. That is the name of the attack, by the way. The attack so many people, including me, struggled with. You block the first hit, dodge quickly into the second, and then do a delayed dodge backwards, or just walk back carefully to avoid the third. Most people don't use a shield for the first part, and instead either try to stay at range during the times they think this attack could happen, or just use a specific art of war called Bloodhound Step to dodge it. Using a shield is not ideal, as to block this successfully you still need to be some distance away when the attack triggers, and to have near full stamina for your block to not be broken. And outside of this,
particularly since looking up how to dodge the water flow dance won't help you much, you still have to practice in order to pull it off. Mostly I just improvise. As long as I survive, I'm happy. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that too. So it's like, you don't necessarily need to look it up. You don't need to look up anything if you don't want to. You can complete the game blind.
This single attack, a shield is completely useless because Malenia heals when she hits you, even when you block, meaning you're sacrificing a lot of DPS just to block a single part of a single attack, and even that blocking is unreliable due to distance and stamina requirements. However, my playstyle involved staying close to enemies, so trying to stay at range for an attack that can't be predicted seemed impossible, and using Bloodhound Step is something I never could have discovered on my own, so I felt like it would be wrong to use it. Of course, I'm not sure if I ever could have worked out the block, fast dodge in, slow dodge back method on my own either. It is a very specific set of moves the game is forcing the player to perform, and I had already spent over 4 hours without developing the slightest idea of how to deal with this attack beyond frantic dodging.
I want to fight against her first before I say anything, so I'm just gonna actually,
while praying
not
for
say
good
anything
RNG.
here.
I would love to know how many hours this fight would have taken me if I hadn't looked this information up, because I assume it would be quite a large number. Still, I do know how long the fight took with this knowledge. My final try of the night ended at 1:42 AM, at which point I went to bed. At 11:14 the next morning, I was back at it again, and it was 10:01 PM on June the 15th that Malenia, Blade of Mikola, tasted for the first time that which I had come to know so well. This means defeating this boss took me 26 hours and 47 minutes in real-world time, of which I believe about 12 to 14 hours were spent actively trying. I did take breaks for various reasons on the second day. The kill itself took just under 10 minutes, and it ended with me only just surviving. Now, there are many things I could say about this, but I will try to be as brief as possible while covering as many important points as I can fit in. So, overall, I found the experience to be not particularly enjoyable, although it wasn't terrible or anything. As the hours dragged on, I did often find myself reflecting on just how long the boss fight was taking, and just what else I could have been doing with my time instead. I don't have much free time, so it did feel a little wasteful to spend so long.
Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. For someone to say that he doesn't have much free time, he sure the fuck seems like he has a lot of free time. Okay, I'm just saying that right now, right? Like, it's kind of, I always hear that, and it's kind of funny because people, I know it's completely off topic, but when people say like, oh yeah, I don't have much free time, and then they fucking like do something where they have like a lot of free time, it's like, okay man, like Frankly, if you use the Blasphemous Blade against Melinda and bring it out fully upgraded Mimic Tier, you can crest Melinda in under 2 minutes. No special skill required. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of ways it seems like you can play this game. There's a lot of ways you can beat the boss. But for him to say this, there are builds that will just delete her, no problem. Yeah, there's builds. But if his whole situation is, hey man, I don't want to look anything up, I don't want to do this, just go fight a fucking another boss. Go somewhere else. Right? But he has a problem with that though. So he has an issue with that. So what is like, you're kind of cornering yourself. You cornered your own self. You're setting barriers for yourself. If your point is that you don't have that much free time, which by the way, me and you both fucking know that that's bullshit, because if you're spending 12 to 14 hours on a fucking boss, no man, that's bullshit. Okay, you're lying to me, I'm lying to you. Okay, we're all lying to ourselves right now. Okay, yeah, free time. If you are running 3 businesses, fucking 5, running 6 jobs at the same time, there you go, man. It's bullshit. You're bullshitting both of us here. But there's other ways you could do it. John, like what you said, pretty much doing like a mimic. There you go. That might actually help out. Just so many things you could possibly do.
On a single boss that soon just felt repetitive. You may wonder why I didn't just give up, or even use a more meta approach, but in my defense, I had no idea.
Right, there's a lot of ways to play, and he chose the most difficult way possible. He didn't use summons, he didn't use OP weapons, he didn't think about what tools were available. The game... Okay, so someone else said, the games often have a boss that is harder than the rest. It's the basic formula of the game. Most bosses are challenging, and then there is bosses that are just exceeding harder than the rest. Yeah. But he chose the most hardest way to complete the boss, the most hardest thing to do that. It's anytime I'm having a hard time fighting a boss in Elden Ring, I just go somewhere else. Fuck it, I'll just go somewhere else. I'll come back later. I'll go somewhere else. You might get copyright? All right. I actually was thinking about that too right now. So you're probably on that. You're probably on the point with that one, Tip. So I actually think we're going to actually cut it off here. But if you guys want to watch the video, the links is always in the description, because I also just want to make sure that this video, make sure it gets recognition. So make sure you watch their, I haven't showed the beginning part, and I'm not going to show the ending part. So you guys feel free to go watch that. But even then it seems like he put a lot of work into it. We're factoring in time that he actually got gameplay footage to actually play the game and actually was trying to experience it. So there is things like that. And also, I did talk, copyright isn't a problem here, not with us as much as we're stopping and discussing. Okay, man, see, that's kind of hard. Hold on, let me look this up right here. Can you do a reaction channel? Like, reaction? Hold on. What? How would you say that? YouTube. Can you... some reactions? And not get copyright? I know. Well, because I really want to... because this guy seems like he put a lot of work into it. He did put work into it, and I can appreciate you not wanting to play through the whole runtime. Yeah, because I don't really want to do that. Because if somebody did that to me on my thing, my biggest thing is I always said was, well, nobody's going to watch my fucking shit. Nobody's going to watch my stuff. He didn't actually grab like non-copyright free videos, which you can definitely do. All you have to do is do this. Elden Ring, no copyright gameplay. No copyright gameplay. And if you're still worried about, so you get Elden Ring free to use, no copyright gameplay. You can also go to Creative Commons, and you can also do this too. So he actually put effort into it, where he was actually putting work into those videos, into that gameplay. So it'd be kind of me doing, like, I don't mind playing parts of videos. I don't mind doing that. But to play the whole video, I think that's bad. So, like I said, though, I didn't play the very first beginning part. The very first beginning part, he does talk about the pros of Elden Ring, and he talks about the cons. So, you know, we were mostly just looking at the cons because I kind of wanted to see like what you guys' opinions are about it. And also, I want to play Elden Ring right now because I can't just talk about Elden Ring so much and not play it. So hold on, let me nope, wait. Game capture Elden Ring, and then yeah. So if you guys want to see that, obviously, you know, shout out to that dude. There you go. I hope you guys go see that. Maybe you guys can come back and talk to me about it. See what, like, oh, maybe he was wrong about this or that. Whatever the case may be. Where's Gamer G? Gamer G right now? Hold on. Gamer G needs to be right back. Hold on. Because I need to go. I need to be right back in like 2.2 seconds, guys. Hold on. Because I'm actually getting thirsty. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Now it's time to go right now, buckaroos. I mean, let me tell you something right now, buckaroos. It's time for me to come back. It is me, Mr. G, coming out on top. You bunch of losers don't know what to do. It's only me taking out all the bosses, taking out every last one. You already know. Let's see, buckaroos. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're gonna take out every last one, motherfucker, in the whole wide world. You guys studying for college? You guys studying all this stuff? I'm doing the real things. I'm doing the real stuff. I'm actually killing all the no bosses. Yeah, I'm gonna treat every boss here like a normal enemy. Let's do this, buckaroo. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh man, all of them fighting. They're all like a little scared. They're like, oh my god, he's coming through. He doesn't know what to do. It's gonna be me coming in. It's gonna be me messing them up. I'm gonna come right through them because they're just completely worthless. The catacombs you're in is a perfect example of something that's easily missed. There's a legendary spirit summons in here. One player needs to collect an order, 100%. Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. I never missed anything because me, the Mr. G, coming out on top. You already know. Let's do this. Let's do this right now. I'm gonna show you fuckaroos. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, buckaroo. Oh yeah, let's get you going. Let's get you going, baby. Ooh, baby. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got him where I want him. I got him where I want him. I got him where I want him, buckaroos. I got him where I want him. You know what? He thinks he's all that, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He does not know how good I am in this fucking game. Let's go. Mr. G coming out on top. Woo! Don't be scared, buckaroo. Don't be scared. Okay, he hit me. He hit me pretty good, but it's okay. Let's see, Mr. Okay. Oh yeah, alright, hold on, buckaroo. Okay. You think you're all that. You think you're all that right now, but you're not. You're not. You're not. You're done. You're done, buckaroo. It's me, Mr. G, coming out. Gonna be messing you up. I'm gonna be healing up. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Oh my god! Got very lucky with this boss because it was glitched to a wall and never moved. This is one of those bosses that show up everywhere. Yeah, man, I mean, it seems like it. It seems like it, but Mr. G could take him out. But not right now, though. Mr. G can take him out, just... He needs just a minute. He needs to retreat. He needs to think about his life. You know, you gotta also take into fact that me, Mr. G, is gonna have to. He's just too easy for me. It's clear done too easy. You guys were seeing it. I was just going only 10% of my power. Only 10%. That was it. Mr. G can just move on to somebody else now. So let's see. Mr. G is gonna be moving on to somebody else. Mr. G. It's freaking too easy, man. This game is too easy. Mr. G is just gonna be winning every day. Every day, Mr. G's winning. Every day. You already know, and I know. Mr. G's always winning. You know, and I know, Mr. G's always winning. I wonder if he can just fall down. Can he just... Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna find... Let's find... We're searching for somebody. Bro, don't worry, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get... I promise you we'll get to the boss. Today we will. At least I think. I probably... Like, we'll get to the boss and we'll fight him and we'll kill him, and then he's gonna be a dunzo. He's gonna be knocked down. He's gonna be KO every day of the week. You already freaking know. So hold on, give me a second. I thought there's a dude here. I thought there was a dude. There's a dude here. Is there not? There's a person here somewhere. I would be absolutely fucking surprised if he's not here. Did he leave? Did he go home? Did he go into bed? Hope you guys... I think Gamer G is afraid of... You know what? You know what? Mr. G ain't afraid of nothing! Where is he? Where's his fucking ass? Let's do it. Let's do it right fucking now. I'm gonna show you right now. You gonna be doing your little college and all your school. Yeah. It's like me, Mr. G, gaming all day, 100%. I'm always grinding every week. Every fucking week, I'm always doing it. There's a large death bite enemy by the tree. Okay. Hold on, let me go. Let me level up my weapons. I think I can level up my weapons. I don't know. I want to see. I want to see everything. I want to show you guys the skills that...
No. Oh, don't pay me any mind. It's just lay out your own.
Oh. Oh, okay. I can't do anything. Oh, wait. It's just the runes, right? Shadow runes? Hold on. I can get you runes, buckaroo. I don't know what's that, so I'm scared of that.
Back already, no matter.
I'll level this buckaroo up, man. I don't care. I don't know how much you level up, but... What additional items, man? You need a smithing stone fucking 7? whoop anybody's ass. You know, game. Fuck you. That is some. You're a fucking meanie right there, man. I'm gonna be taking out here. I'm taking him out. Where is he? You guide me through it. I'll fucking whoop his ass. I'll whoop his ass right now. This here. Hey, I'll do this right now. I'll fucking call out. I mean, me, Mr. G never works. Never mind. Me, Mr. G. I'm coming out on top. I'm always doing this. There we go. It's fucking easy. That's Tony Vendetta's thing, but we're coming out. We're gonna be messing him up right now. You're gonna be like, oh, Mr. G is so good. He's so hot. Can't get women though. Don't want to get women because they're always weakening my legs. I'm gonna mess them up a little bit. Okay, okay. Right there, boom. You can't take out the boss. It's impossible for Gamer G. Gamer G will knock his ass out! Watch and learn. There's gonna be tips and tricks up in this bitch. It's a nice area though. Nice area. I like this area. Seen this area in a video once. Let's do this right now. Gamer G's gonna be coming out on top. We're doing this. We're messing them up. We're exploring. We're doing everything. And once you see how great I fucking am, you're gonna be like, oh my god, Mr. G is the best fucking gamer of all time. You know who you're talking to. You're talking to one of the best gamers of all time. When you were just a little baby, I was playing games in the fucking womb. You didn't even know what you were doing. You were doing Googa Gaga while I was in there. I was playing Gears of War. I was playing fucking Call of Duty in that fucking womb. I was doing 360s, no scopes, all day, no day. You don't even know what's going on. You have no idea. The struggle. Who the fuck was that? Fuck off. We don't even care about that. We don't give a damn about these hands. If you want some hands, there, I got some right now for you. I'm gonna be smacking and packing over here. Let's do this. Where we going? What we're doing? Why is there so many fucking nights like this, man? This fucking shit's annoying. Okay, you know what? You know what? I seen it. Okay. You think you're all that? You think you're all that, huh? You think you're okay? You think you're all that? You think you're all that right now, huh? You think I let him win? I let him win. I let him win. I let him win because you know what? He needed it. He needed it. Did you not know about his family? You guys don't know about the lore then. His family is in deep trouble. He wanted the ruins. He wanted the fucking ruins. Alright? Don't be laughing at him. Don't be laughing at him. He needed the ruins. But you guys, a lot of you guys don't know the lore behind that. We're gonna find him. I don't know where he's at, but I'll find him and I'll kick his ass. Where is he? Where is he? You just gotta tell me where he's at, and I'll whoop his ass. What's going on? Oh, come on, really? Why is this guy coming back? I don't like that fucking guy. Oh my god, let me leave! Jesus Christ. Jesus Lord, man. Fucking. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this again. This time, We're gonna be winning. We're gonna be winning all the games now. Mr. G is coming out. Mr. G is doing this. Hold on. Coming out on top on this one, Buckaroo. We're just gonna take this. I don't even really want to get there, to be honest. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. He can back the flip off. And we're gonna go over here now. Okay. That guy really has like a problem. We got the deathbed right there. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna be winning right here. Ain't nothing be stopping me. Me, Mr. G, the king of all games, the man of all games, the destroying of all games. I am the absolute gamer of the whole wide world. I show everybody. I'm gonna have guys. Base. Base. Everybody knows. Every gamer knows about base. That's when NPCs can't attack you anymore. Right there, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. We always win. We always win. We always come out on top every day. Every day right now. Every day of the week. There's a ladder over there, but I guess we don't need that ladder. I can jump up. But Mr. G doesn't want to tell you guys all the cheat codes, though, in Elden Ring. Mr. G knows everything. Mr. G is always on top. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing now. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander. Right. Ooh. Go. Some hair. Ooh, baby. Mr. G is always on top of this, baby. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot right here. Just this game is too easy for Mr. G. It's too easy. It's too easy. I don't even know why we're playing this game. We should be. It's just too easy right now. Look at that idiot. I can see that idiot right there. I can see that idiot right there. But he doesn't. He's just so stupid. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna mess him up right now. My thing. Go. Right there, right there. I think honestly, can we just right there, boom. Easy. Easy. You know what? Mr. G is just exploring the area. Can Mr. G just explore the area? Gamer G right here is going to be coming in and he's exploring the area. He's going to take out every boss in the whole fucking world, okay? You don't need it. You don't need a fucking judge! Gamer G up in here. Just sit back and learn from the master. Gamer G is really observing the wolf. Look at that. Gamer G loves how I look every day of the week. Right there, you already know. Look at it, he's so stupid. He doesn't even know how to do it. He doesn't even know how to fight. He's so retarded. Mr. G is always coming out. Mr. G is on the tippy top. You already know. Hold on. Let me finish him off right now in a second. Oh my god. Ooh, baby. Alright. Gamer G. Gamer G, Gamer G. Oh, Gamer G, Gamer G, Gamer G. Okay. We're, don't be doing anything stupid. Oh, Gamer G, Gamer G, Gamer G. Oh, Gamer G, Gamer G. I don't see anything here. I think we're good. We're gonna explore out. I hit that wall. So there we go. Because Gamer G's all know about everything about the walls. Yeah, don't trust anybody. I want you guys to trust me on that. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I mean, do I feel bad? Do I have to kill this guy? I mean, come on, dude. I felt bad. I felt bad. That didn't feel good. Mr. G kind of feels bad because he knows the lore behind that guy. That guy was actually struggling to get by in life as well. That's why he was in the sewers. He's struggling to get by. You guys don't know the lore, though. Mr. G knows everything. Knows all the lore. Knows all the whole storyline. Mr. G just knows everything. So once you understand that Mr. G knows everything, you realize that you know so little. That's how come Mr. G is always on top. Mr. G is always on top when it comes down to this. Okay, so that leads back to where we're here. Okay. Ooh, right there, man. Fuck off. Give it to you, run! Okay. We're gonna go up here now. So we're gonna go back. Oh wait, I see an item. Ooh, baby. Go up the dragon wing. Oh, you can actually go up the dragon wing? I knew that, obviously. I knew that. Mr. G always knows everything. He was testing you to see if you guys knew it. Mr. G knows everything about the whole damn game. Mr. G knows about it. Mr. G is always knowing these things. You guys are over here, you guys don't know not a single thing. While Mr. G knows everything about the game. The whole world. He knows the the workings of the world. He knows about the destruction of the world. He knows about the lore. He knows about he knows everything, okay? That's all you guys need to know. So, Mr. G is going to be showing you guys how to defeat every boss in the game right now. Mr. G is going to be coming out. Mr. G is doing everything he can to take out every last person in the whole wide world. No, wait. I think Mr. G went into the wrong area right now, but it's okay, though. Mr. G went to the wrong area, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's get it going. Let's do it. Fuck off. I already killed all you guys before. Don't worry. Get the hell out. Shut up. Every last one of you. Right there. So, clearly, Mr. G knew about this. Some people don't know about the strategy going up the Dragon Wing. They're just too casuals. Too normal people, as one will say. Actually, well, everybody knows about the dead wing dragon. Everybody knew. I was simply testing out you guys. Some people don't know about it, but it's good that you guys are not wasting your time away by going to college, but actually knowing the inner lore of Elden Ring. Some people, they just don't know. They don't know all the strategies behind everything. They don't know. They don't know what we do. Ooh, look at this guy. He's Denzo. He is Denzo. He is so Denzo. He doesn't even know how Denzo he is. Look at that. Look at that guy. Stupid guy right now. Oh god, he thinks that's gonna work. He thinks that's gonna work right now. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Just give me that armor. Give me that piece of armor right there. Oh god. Oh, whoa. Whoa. You guys think you can take out Mr. Gamer G? Gamer G. No. Okay. Impossible. Did you guys know if we're past all the enemies, there's a science grace on the left side? Well, sometimes you gotta take them out. You gotta take out some few enemies every now and then. You gotta show them who's boss, guys. You gotta show them who's boss. You gotta show them who is the winner here. Oh, right there. Right there. Let's see if that's gonna level me up, Buckaroo. That's gonna level me up, and we're gonna be taking out everything because it's me, Mr. Gamer G, coming out on top every day of the week. That's okay though. You guys are all just a bunch of noobs, but when you guys are watching me, you guys will only see greatness coming out on top. Only greatness coming in. Let's do it. We're gonna level up our health because you know what? You can never ever have enough health. You can never ever have enough. There we go. Let's see. Where are we at right now? Where are we at right now? Absolutely. Right there. Right? We're taking out the snowmen. That's what we call them. The little snowman. When you guys are over there playing outside, you guys could probably recognize him. You know, fucking doing Christmas time. Like, oh yeah, I'm Bill Snowman. But me, Mr. G, Mr. Gamer G, I'm always hustling. I'm always like killing somebody. I'm always doing that. What door is opening here? I'm not confused. You are. Okay, I think we opened that one right there. I think that one's it. I think that one's. Oh shit. Yeah, I think that one. Okay. Go up the branches and stay more left, and you. Go the branches and stay more left. Absolutely, I know that. I knew that all the time. It's all about me testing you guys, seeing if you guys are the real ones, see if you guys actually know exactly what to do in this game. So, who's that guy? I feel like fighting him. I feel like fighting him just for the hell of it. I feel like just take him out, seeing what it is in life. Oh, I see a blue tree right there too. Hey man, what's going on? Hey, dude, you fucking mess you up. Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna take this, okay? I'm gonna go. Clearly, they buffed him to make him stronger. I actually talk to the devs at From Software all the time. They actually, they said that, you know, when I was playing the game, they said that when I was playing the game, I was making, you know, it was too easy at times. So that's why they were thanking me actually for playing their game. I actually played Elden Ring. That's how come I know so much of the lore behind it. I actually I played all the lore and everything, so a lot of people are confused about that. Yeah, right there. So they seemed like they buffed that guy. Okay, hold on, guys. There you go. There you go. If you run past all the... Okay, hey, go in there and check that place out. Hold on, folks. Look, Tip. Look. You're saying nothing but wrong things. From Software had to ban me a little bit and actually nerf me down. Okay, I just want to say that because of how powerful, you know, I am. It's me, the Mr. Gamer G here. There's no one else like. Where the fuck am I? Okay, Mr. Gamer G knew exactly where he was heading the whole time. People just don't know about this boss. They didn't know about him until I came out and said it. I made actually a long time YouTube video. It got taken down for whatever reason. You know, you guys can trust me on that. We're gonna make this boss. We're gonna make this boss right now. Watch this. Okay. Right there. Right there. Okay. 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 Right there, baby. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right there, right there. Oh, okay, alright. Okay, I mean, you're throwing me a good time right now. So I knew that. I knew about that. I don't know if you guys knew that. So I was showing you guys as a tutorial of what not to do during the boss. But Mr. Gamer G knew about it, but just in case you guys didn't know about it, it's there. Just don't do that. Alright, anyways, now we're gonna take him out. Now we're gonna take him out right now. You guys didn't know about it, but I did though, so it's okay. That's why you guys are watching the stream. There, maybe right there. There we go. There we go, baby. Ah, Mr. G, always winning, baby. Woo, baby. Woo, baby. That's why From Software, they gotta buff these bosses. They gotta buff them. It's too easy. It's too easy. They gotta buff the bosses. They gotta buff them. They gotta buff these bosses right now. It's the most... like, this is like easy difficulty right now to me. It's easy difficulty. It's laughable difficulty, personally. It's just laughable. Here, you know what? Honestly. I defeated the boss, and I was actually, my eyes were closed the whole time. My eyes were closed the whole time. You guys don't know it though. My eyes were closed. They open up just so they can get some air. There you go. This is. Oh gosh, man. This boss is just too easy for me. Jesus Christ, man. I don't even know why I play this game. It was just too easy sometimes. You know, we're gonna level up mine, I think. And we can do that. We can up the dexterity. Hear this. Whew. I mean, it doesn't matter if that was the hard version, easy version. He's done. He's done. He's clearly done. He's just like, you don't understand. With my skills, it's like people are just wondering if the game's like too easy, and honestly, it is. It's too easy. It's too easy right now. We gotta find ways to just make it harder for Gamer G. Let's actually get this through. Let's get this through your guys' head right now. Elden Ring ain't a bad game. Elden Ring knows what to do. Elden Ring knows how to be a great game, okay? Because I make it a great game. Right there, you guys. Some of you guys might not even know that item. Right there, I knew about it. I never miss any item. If I do miss it, it's because I purposely didn't want it. So you guys can actually go up this area right here, because some of you guys didn't know. You guys can go up here and you can see what's up here now. Right there, look at this. All beautiful area right now. Get away. Get away, you don't know. Oh, yes. Hold on, folks. Let's see what we're gonna do right now. Hold on. It's very laughable on how some people here they have a hard time with these bosses.
You've been owing to, I think, the power of. Are you acquainted? You know, he was a. Don't let him know more. You see him like he's take well. That's how you win grace.
Gamer.
Thank goodness. I'm still looking. It's not easy by it.
Gamer G needs to know. Hold on.
You, a house guest, remember your...
Remember your place, cucumber. You remember your place. You don't know. You don't know. You have no idea. This area is a pretty cool area. I just was visiting there just for the hell of it. We got... Okay, so we did that. I honestly don't know anything about that one. I'm not. I don't even know.
Be thankful of that. It is all that keeps.
Gamer G, Elden Ring, perfect game. People who are saying Elden Ring is a bad game, they don't know how to play it. Don't know. They're saying, oh man, you are. They just don't know. They don't know. Elden Ring is clearly the greatest game of all time. I actually beat this game like so many times. Oh wow. Oh wow, man, that's heavy armor though, isn't it? Whew, man, that is a
Now go let the work.
right. So hold on. Give me a second. Hold on, let me stop Mr. Gamer G real quick. How the fuck? How do you upgrade your summons? How do you upgrade you? Like, I don't know how to upgrade. How do you upgrade your summons? Where do you do that? Do you do that at the smithy? Like, I thought it was somebody teaching you.
Greetings, great. I am. Circumstances have compelled my stay. Great champion, perhaps you might. Doing so will grant me the warmth. And you, do you think it felt where I come from? Ah.
Oh man. Hold on, I want to be held. Come on, hold me. Hold me. A little.
You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldekin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, come back to me. I will take you in my arms.
As often as you need. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You gotta set her up. What am I setting? I'm setting them up on a fucking date or some shit. Like, why am I? you gotta set her up. You gotta talk to the blacksmith, talk to the girl.
Well, I took you no matter. It's all as out your arm. The girl, she's crestfallen but she has it. I saw another one. Their eyes. No, well, no great. My being a prisoner is no. Besides, despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Even time. Besides, it helps me forget.
Use that item by the way if you want your HP back. Oh, really?
It's all a bit much. I'm still looking. You're telling me I possess. I don't believe. If I do have this talent, I suppose I should. I'll ask my certainly. But I know I can tell. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master.
Okay. I talked to her. I want to upgrade my summon, like the mimic.
That no matter. The girl. Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only absurd? I refuse to believe. I don't doubt you, but I know when some.
Fucking. I'm setting them up right now.
If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master.
Back all no matter.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave. It's this one, right? Alright, let's do it, baby. Gamer G's in the fucking house. Gamer G probably spawned at the wrong fucking area. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. We're gonna treat this boss so easy. It's gonna be on the homepage of YouTube. Everyone's gonna be shouting out, Gamer G on top. Let's do this. What are we doing? So Travis Miss. Yep. I've seen this. I beat this guy about 15 times. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones?
Know about the lore.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
Nicola.
General Radahn.
Yep.
Praetor Rykar.
He might say Mr. Gamer G somewhere.
Luna Princess.
I was there.
Rani.
I was actually, I was there. I was talking to them.
Willful traitors.
I was
All.
like, are you sure? No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe that's why you didn't mention me.
Thy kind are all of a piece.
Probably didn't mention me because he's just saying good looking. I mean, have you seen this fucking dude?
Pillagers.
Dude's a lame-o.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Yeah. What about Gamer G though? What about Gamer G? Okay. You think you're all that? Wow. You think you're all that right now, huh? Right there. I do a lot of damage right there. Did you see it? I bet you did. I bet you're like, ooh, wow, he does a lot. That is what I'm talking about, baby! Mr. Gamer G! Always on top, baby! What are you doing? Whoa! What the? Everybody knows that move. Oh, you're so... You think you're all that... You think you're all that right now? Mr. Gamer G is gonna be whooping your ass! That is nothing compared to me! Your powers are meaningless! Booyah, bitch! Booyah, bitch! Your powers! He's a pretty strong dude. I think it works out. I think he works out. He works out. You know, and I don't think anybody knows that. I did see him in the gym one time. I did see him in the gym one time. There was one time I seen him in the gym. He was a very nice guy. Very nice guy. I don't think you guys know about him though. Alright, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Gamer G knows how to whoop everybody. That's just one thing clear. Gamer G can whoop his ass like no tomorrow. He'll take him down. Some of you guys are all rooting against Mr. Gamer G, but you don't know. You guys can get back into fucking doing your 9-to-5 jobs, reading your little textbook like, oh yeah, look at that. Knowing about the science, knowing about the colors. I'm doing the real things here. The Gamer G, he's gonna be whooping his ass. He's gonna be tearing them apart. He's gonna be messing them all up. He's gonna be doing everything to try to get away from me, Mr. Gamer G. He's gonna go, oh man, I don't know what to do, and bam! Whooping his ass like no tomorrow. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this right now. Gamer G's gonna be knocking his ass out like no tomorrow. Hold on though, can we not upgrade our Mimic though? I kind of want to upgrade our Mimic. I've been wanting to upgrade our Mimic for so long because the Mimic is just, I just know, oh, okay, wait, something happened here, let me go back over here. Oh, wait, hey, what's up, girl?
Good to see you again. I have you to thank, don't I? I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble I'm as yet unsure of. But if I might be able to help, and if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who, well, I serve Roderica, the spirit tune apprentice.
Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me let's take this.
Greeting, are you here for spirit?
Absolutely. I absolutely am. Oh, okay, alright. Watch this, folks. Watch this, watch this. Everybody's gonna be really surprised right now when I whoop his ass. Everyone's gonna be surprised. Everyone's gonna be like, oh wow, wow, he's so good, Mr. Gamer G. They're honestly gonna be annoyed. They're gonna be annoyed. So
Greeting, are you here for
okay, honestly. Oh wait, yeah, I don't something else I need. Okay. It's okay though. Alright. I have not. But it's okay though. We don't need it because that just makes the game too easy. Because Mr. Gamer G can whoop his ass like no tomorrow. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I know what you're talking about. Don't worry, I got it though. Watch this guy. Watch this guy get owned right now. Watch him. Look at his face. Look at his fucking stupid face. He doesn't even know. Look, he's so confused too. Look at his stupid face. He doesn't know. That's what's crazy about it. He doesn't know he's about to die. He doesn't know. Okay, hold on. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Oh, right there. Right there, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, alright. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Right there.
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Oh, okay. You you actually know how to dodge that, alright. You probably learned from Mr. Gamer G. Oh wow. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, you already know. You already fucking know. Mr. Gamer G is gonna be doing this right there. Whoa. He has no fucking help. I just want to say that. He has no fucking help. He has no help. I just want to say that before anybody starts commenting that he had no fucking help and I thought it was over. Mr. G just spotted a glitch. That's what Mr. G saw. No, I don't need anybody. You know what? He needs summons. That's what he needs. He needs summons. He doesn't. You guys are all confused about who needs help. You guys are all confused about who needs help right now. You guys are confused like I need help. I don't need fucking help. He needs fucking help. That's what he needs. He needs fucking help. You guys are like, oh dude, he needs help. No, not me. Him. So let's all get it right now, okay? He's right there, baby. Ooh, baby. Hold on, hold on. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, clearly Mr. G is seeing some bullshit. That's all Mr. G is seeing. Mr. G is seeing some fucking bullshit right now. Elden Ring is one of the best games. It is hard because I tested it. I actually programmed him. I actually helped him, made him harder. That's why I'm having a hard time. He's actually made after me. That's why. That's why, in case you guys are getting confused. All you guys are getting fucking confused right now. You guys are like, oh, you know, whatever fucking bullshit that is, alright? You guys don't know. You guys don't know the lore. You guys all know about your fucking, 9 to 5 jobs. Okay, I bet you guys are all working your desk jobs. There's me doing the actual work here. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. You guys don't know. That's what's crazy. You guys don't know. Oh, baby. Oh, I thought. Oh my God. Oh, okay. What the fuck? I mean, he's not hard. He's just being a dipshit. When Mr. G, when he was programming the game, right, he helped out from software. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but when I was working at Fraud Software, because they were saying, well, we need one of the greatest gamers of all time, right? They need one of the greatest gamers, and they hired me. They said, look, Mr. G actually is the greatest gamer of all time, so that's why he's actually a little hard right now. That's why, because they actually, interesting known fact too, they actually had to they had to nerf him because of how strong I am. So that's why. So that's why he's actually, because he's taken up after me. That's why. A lot of people don't know that, but they know that now. A lot of people don't know that Mr. G was actually working from software. That's why. But I couldn't say anything until the game. No, just nobody knows. Nobody knows that. All right. So a lot of people were surprised by that one. So you can try to look it up, but you won't find it though. Right, won't find it.
Greeting, are you here for spirit?
Yeah, maybe we can. Oh shit, can we not? Come on, man. I want a spirit tune my ass. Come on, man. Can we spirit tune this ass? It's all right. Look, I don't need. I like him with the way he is right now. This is how I developed it. Okay, what does that do when I do that? Can someone tell me what the fuck does that do? What does that do? No, it's good, man. It's good. I don't need that shit. You guys need it, but not me. I'm pretty good at the game. Fuck are you?
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Felly Lou. I'm glad to see you here. I found it in Godric. You defeated him. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make out. Ah, yes. I wonder if you have an old father, Isla. I'm sure to.
I don't want to do that.
Greedy, you here for spit?
How the fuck? How do I? What is it asking for? What is it? I'm a little confused. What is it asking for? If I give that, I don't know. Let's get back to the boss though. We'll come back here again most likely. Let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this, man. He's donezo. He's defeated. That is the quickest one. There you go. Okay.
Such they cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgotten.
Oh my god, bro! This guy's flipping around. Yeah, I want to know where the upgrade materials. Like, where is the upgrade material? I'm a little confused on that. Because I want to upgrade my Mimic. I think that would be kind of good. Yeah, man. I want to upgrade my Mimic, but I don't. How the fuck do you upgrade, man? It's like, they obviously changed it from the previous build because you know what? Mr. Gamer G was making everything look easy. my god, man! Jesus Christ. But you should be able to buy 1 or 3 here from the merchants at the round table. That was a bellberry. Hold on. I feel like, I swear to God, I know I can beat this dude. I know I can. Like, I know I can actually defeat this dude. I just don't know why. He's just being a fucking ass. I know I can do it. I win the games all the time. Damn it, motherfucker! Motherfucker, man! Piece of shit! Come on, man, you already know, dude. You already know. What the fuck, man? Ugh! Look, man. I got him. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I got him. Alright. If you're continuing... Look, I got it, bro. When the mimic dies, you need to heal. I'll heal, man. I got it, coach. I got it right here. I'm gonna be whooping his ass right now, this second. I'm whooping his ass right now. You'll see. Everybody's gonna see. Motherfucker is just being a piece of shit right now. I got his ass right now. Wait, hold on. Nope, nope, fucking piece of shit. Alright. I honestly forgot the controls already for a bit. That was embarrassing. But it's okay.
Shall not be forgiven.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, sure, bro. Absolutely, man. Come on. Wow, dude. Cool, dude. Hey, what's going on? I'm healing right in front of you. Oh, yeah, that's so cool, man. Wow, wow, all these moves, huh? All these moves! Wow, bro! These moves are so cool! I love this game! So, clearly I programmed him a little too hard. Just think about this for a slight moment. I programmed him too hard. Right? Gamer G, you know, he was... I'm gonna whoop his ass, so that's all that matters. I'm gonna whoop his ass. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I know I can. It's just... I'm having fun with him. That's what I'm doing. I'm having fun with them. You know, I'm testing out. I sometimes send emails to From Software. So I let them know that if the boss is too easy or too hard, I'm testing him out. I'm testing him out. I'm trying to play like a casual gamer like you guys. I sometimes do that just for the hell of it because I just like getting rid of my fucking one potion. You know, I just like doing that for no fucking reason. Dude, why does my mimic die so early on, man?
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Yeah, he's that hard! He's that hard! I know it can. I know it can make a difference. I know it can. I know it can make a difference, man. I know it can make a difference. Alright? Just me, Mr. Gamer G, is going to be whooping his ass. Don't worry about it, okay? He's going to be whooping his ass. Everyone here is going to be shouting out my name. It's going to be on the top of the YouTube fucking front page. Everybody's going to be like, oh, dude, Mr. Gamer G is coming in, and he's winning every damn fucking game. Watch this, alright? You need to level up your mimic. Your mimic is dying because it's so low level. My mimic... He's a fucking piece of shit. He needs to go work out. Why do I need to tell him to go work out? That's the real question. Oh shit, no. Shit. We're running. Because now I got to. Are you serious?
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Oh, motherfucker! Woo! First try! Damn, he was so easy. He was kind of easy, honestly, personally. You know, if you were a casual gamer, you would think he's kind of difficult. You know, he's kind of easy. He's easy. Honestly, I was fucking around the whole time. I was messing with him. I thought, you know what? I just thought it'd be entertaining for the stream, just to kind of show what you guys would be like. You know, like, oh well, man, this game's pretty hard. I mean, for me, it's easy. It was easy right from the get-go. I was just, you know what? Me, Mr. Gamer G, having a hard time with the boss. Really? No, that's not how it works. Me, Mr. Gamer G, he's always doing this. He's always winning. Yeah, Mr. Gamer G knows exactly what to do, but just in case, what do you guys do in this situation? No, you don't need to clip the last 45 minutes. You don't need to do that. Gamer G, it was just messing around. That's what you guys don't understand. Gamer G just likes messing around. He likes messing around every once in a while. You guys over here, you guys are struggling. You're like, oh man, I don't know what to do. I mean, it's like, I'm gonna go fight another boss. It's too hard. Yeah, it's too easy.
Hello again. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree. No? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable. A husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorn. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, then, and guide you down the path to become.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Shall I turn your... Let my hand share them with me.
We're gonna turn the runes to strength.
Your thoughts, your ambitions.
All right, chat. What do you guys think I need to level
principles
up?
you would follow.
Just want to get your guys' opinion. I mean, but what do you guys think I should level up? You know what? I'm gonna be right back. 2.2 seconds. I'm gonna use the restroom. You guys tell me what I should level up. I'll be right back. Hold on. Mr. Gamer G is gonna be coming in right now. He's gonna be taking a break a little bit. Hold on. Gamer G just. Oh God, Gamer G is so good. Go. So Gamer G's back. So Gamer G is let's see, let's take a look at this, what we're reading out here, right? Or dex, whichever adds more AR to your weapon. Yeah, you know, it's alright though. We're gonna there we go. We're both at 30 now. Screw it. We're doing that. Fuck it. Just fuck it. We're doing all that. Whew. It's so easy. Oh, no. Yeah, you know, but I could one-shot everybody, though. So it's kind of It's kind of interesting. Everybody, I can one-shot everybody. So it's just so interesting because, you know, I can one-shot all of them and everybody be one-shot. So it's just, it really is really just funny to me because I'm just so good at the game, personally. I knew I was walking into the wall. Hold on. No, I was doing that. You guys didn't know. I did though. Alright, hold on. So you need some fucking, what do you need? You need like ghosts? You need these ones? Right? Right? You need a ghost of fucking my ass? Glow for it? Okay. There you go. Now I'm gonna mess everybody up. Everybody's dying today. All the bosses. Every last boss right here. Every last.
Greeting, are you here for spirit?
We have any more runes? We have no more runes now. We leveled up a lot right there. Also, some of the best weapons in the game. Yeah, go. Sorry. I mean, when you're just as good as me, you just know. You just know. Everybody knows.
You know what the fingers shake when they are about to no matter.
Should I ever use some of these? I don't even know. The Omen Cloak? Is that just like, that's fucking crazy.
Now go let do.
I kind of, this is crazy to me. But there is somebody here. I need to fight them. Someone there. There's somebody next to that fucking tree. I want to fight him. I want to fight that fucking boss. I want to whoop his ass. Take him like no tomorrow. I want to tickle his belly. Because Mr. Gamer G, he can do anything he wants. Mr. Gamer G can fuck up anybody in the whole wide world. Let's do this right now. Let's do this. Ooh, baby. Baby, a triple. Baby, a nibble. Yeah, you already know, baby. You already know. Tip thought that freaking that person could take me out, but literally no. Nothing can take me out. So, ooh, I think that is it. Here we go. I don't know what that does. When woo, baby! You already know! You already know! Mr. G's killing everybody! Woo, baby! Mr. G took out that boss now. Yeah, but when you're Mr. G though, you don't die. So fucking status doesn't mean fucking jack shit to me. Doesn't mean anything because right here, me, I'm the best. I'm the best that has ever been. So Gamer G comes in and he kills everything. It's like the most silliest thing. If you think Gamer G can just lose, lose. Gamer G doesn't lose. Back again. Hey, yo, back again. Yo, Tip, I eliminated that boss. I eliminated him. He was Dunzo. He was Kenzo. He was out. You can't even think. You think you can take. So you don't know. Better not clip it the last 45 minutes though, I swear. It was simply, I was testing it. It's fake news. Fake news. I'm gonna pull a Donald Trump on that one because Mr. Gamer G knows exactly what to do. He was winning the whole time. Go hit Runner's Rise and continue her quest. You won't be sorry? Okay, hold on. Forget to watch the... It's fucking... That's a little too much information, but alright, man. A little too much. So you want me to continue the quest? Too late. Alright. It's fake news. Fake news. That's what I say. It's fake news. Everybody knows it. Everybody's gonna look at it. It's gonna be like, that's fake. That's fake. Because Gamer G, he never loses. He never loses. Mr. G. He doesn't lose. The quest line though. So the quest, like, is that the quest where I just give her the potion?
It's about time. I'll see you again.
Should I give the potion to her? Church of Vows, sake, and skip night. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. We can actually, we can do that one too. Yeah, we can do that one. I'm gonna... I'll give the potion to her. I just thought... I don't know. I honestly just don't know what I thought. I don't know if I should give the potion or not give the potion, but... I've seen Tip said to give the potion, so I will do that. I will give the potion.
Is that some kind of medicine? One that affects the heart, I'd wager. If it's what I think, I have no need of it. I am a warrior. I need no external aid. Not to brave the horrors of battle, nor to bolster my resolve.
Oh, she won't take it?
It's about time. I'll see you again.
She won't take it. Okay. Give it to Gideon. Who's Gideon again? Who's Gideon? How do you guys know these names?
I thank you. So what can I do?
How do you guys know these names, man? Like, I'm over here, I'm confused about how the fuck do you know these fucking names?
Greed, are you here for...
I don't even know. Who the fuck is Gideon, man?
Well, I took you no matter lay out your own.
Alright, well. Alright, so Tip, go to the Church of Vows and skip. That's here, right? Where is the Church of Vows, right? Where? Because my man wants to... Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, my throat's hurting a little bit. Where's the Church of Vows? I don't even know where the... Do I even have Church of... I wanted to see what's over here. Did I defeat that boss? Hold on. He's in the room near here. Gideon sits in the desk here. Well, I mean... Alright, hold on, man. I don't want to... I know there's people watching too, so I don't want people to get confused on that. Like, was like, man, what the freaking hell is this guy doing? But Mr. G, he knows exactly where to do. Right side of the castle. Right side of the castle. Okay, I'm getting like 2 orders right now. Oh.
Are
You've received the wisdom of then I bid you welcome. I am known as a tarnished who wish I am.
That's not come. I don't even know this dude, man.
Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celibus. That's all. I won't interfere. The Round Table has no code. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get...
Gamer G. Or should I hand it over? I guess so. I'm gonna hand it over.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celibus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your Mark into drinking the potion. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect his inevitable display of arrogance.
Yeah, the dialogue in this game,
be
man.
a sight to behold.
Right there, man.
If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame of Ruin, then you'll need to find the Grand Lift of Roll. Or go if you would. The two fingers lost their purpose.
Alright, so we got that boss. We got that dude. It's right in the center of Luna Lake. Where this is Luna Lake, right? Right here. This area. Right? Trisha Val's got it. Alright. We're gonna take out this boss. It's gonna be hell easy. It's gonna be actually a lot of easy wins here. Because it's just silly to me. It's silly that some people think that, you know, this type of stuff can stop Mr. Gamer G. It's really just nothing. It's all just easy teasy. That's all I gotta say. Is it? Why is there so much blood here? Wow. People are just probably struggling. Probably a bunch of noobs. Mr. Gamer G never struggles. He's always winning the whole time, every day of the week he's winning. He wins in life, wins in all games, wins it every day. But we'll see though. Mr. Gamer G is going to be coming out on top, obviously. Assuming I just gotta rest. And what? Something here? Something's supposed to be coming? Maybe this guy is clearly afraid of Mr. Gamer G. He's clearly scared. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, I'm fire. But Mr. Gamer G is going to be coming out. He's going to be whooping his ass. And Mr. Gamer G is really getting hungry right now. Mr. Gamer G is getting hungry a little bit. It's a... You coming? You coming? Gamer G is so scared. He's absolutely terrified right now. Gamer G, he's absolutely terrified. Right. Where the fuck do I? You need to buy something from the Toro Pope. You need to buy something?
Oh, you are free. I would serve as your... If you find it, unless... In which case...
I need to buy something? Okay. Where the fuck do I need to buy?
Do you possess any? Then I would like concerning Radigan repented. The order of this miracle blesses the... And so you to restore...
Should I give a scroll? Once you buy something from the merchant, it will trigger the night boss. So I need to buy something from the merchant. Okay. Can I use one of these remembrance? Should I use one of them? Like, should I use the deer one, for example? Yeah, but like the remembrance. So should I could I buy something from it? What do you guys think? Yeah, give a scroll.
Is this?
What scroll should I give? Does it matter? What does he do to the scroll?
Oh, what have very well, let us heresy all thing. Oh, what have very well, let us heresy is not native to the world. All things. Oh, what very well, heresy all thing.
Oh. They will increase his inventory. Okay. So I bought one. So now we're gonna go to the rest of the grace. And we're gonna pass time. We're gonna go to the nightfall. And now, right? It should be we fight whatever freaking boss that Tip wants me to fight.
Greetings.
Yeah, I need to whoop some ass. Take some man. Let us learn together. Where's this? Where's this dude? Where is he? Is he? The turtle will disappear if the night boss is going to spawn in. Okay. That's what I thought too. I assumed that. So the oh baby, we're gonna mess you up right now. Bitch, bit. Woo! Woo! Right here. Okay, okay. 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 Really? 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 Son of a kitty, man. Son of a kitty, son of a kitty. I'm gonna take out this boss. I'm gonna go eat. Because Mr. G needs to go eat. Before he meditates. Pastime. Mr. G is just one of the best players, one of the best streamers in the whole wide world, because everyone wants to be just like Mr. G. Everybody's just seeing him, he's just like, oh wow, he's such a good G, oh my god, you know, and Mr. G, he comes in and he kills these people, he kills all the NPCs, he does all of it. I'm losing my voice, but it's okay. Mr. G, Mr. G, oh Mr. G, Mr. G, oh Mr. G, Mr. G. Mr. G, oh Mr. G, oh Mr. G, oh Mr. G, oh Mr. G. Who the fuck is this guy? He's thinking he's all that. He's thinking he's all that. I defeated one of these guys before. You know, I took him out to brunch. Made sure he was, you know, I ate him good. Killed him good. So don't worry. Don't worry, we're gonna pass the time. We're gonna do a nightfall. Have you rich? The bell-bearing hunter. I feel like resting twice doesn't do anything. I feel like it's only if you... Yeah. Okay. Okay. I fought you before, bro. I fought you before. Don't be surprised. I fought you before. I fought you before. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, dude. I forgot about that move. I forgot about that freaking... I forgot about the move. I forgot that he goes through and he hits fucking walls. I forgot how fucking stupid can I be that I forget that he hits walls too. Jesus Christ, man. I'm messing him up. I don't care. I don't care. I'm messing him up because he's gonna lose. He will eventually lose because he is kind of late. Oh, dude, after this, I'm gonna go eat. After this, I'm going eating. All right, like I'm not gonna lie, because to be honest with you, I actually have to go to work soon. I still have to go to work, guys, and especially tomorrow. Tomorrow I won't be able to stream. I'm gonna be working Cal Expo. So, son of a bitch, man. Like, why do you have to always wait at fucking night, dude? All the fucking time. I don't give a fuck about them. So, after this, I'm for sure eating. Going to eat. I'm done with that. I'm gonna... I don't know, man. I do need a good thumbnail. For my funny moments. I do need a good thumbnail for that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a ghost. Yeah, the fucking ghost sword, dude, is really annoying though. Damn, man. Come on, man. Damn, dude. I wonder if the that one would be faster. God, Jesus Christ, man. This guy is like really fucking annoying the fuck out of me. Oh man. Next stream, I think. Oh no. How long have I been streaming, actually? I've been streaming for 3 hours? God, man. Time really flies by, bro. Yeah, because I know for a fact you can so that's cool. Damn, he only provides like 6,000? Jesus Christ, man, 6,000 runes ain't nothing. That was the most easiest one right there. Damn, that was an easy run right there. Jesus Christ. That didn't level me up at all, though. That was easy. Alright, folks, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fucking leave. Because, man, I need to go eat before I go to work. So, I'm gonna go eat. I hope you guys enjoy. The Gears of War video is being launched tomorrow. So, don't worry. It's not like nothing is being posted tomorrow. Along with just shorts in general. But, I hope you guys enjoy it, man. See you guys later. Woo! Man, my throat hurts. My throat really hurts.